fun.
This is how we streaming.
TSP does it like nobody does.
This is how we streaming.
To all his neighbors, hold the answers a favor.
This is how we streaming.
I still think it's kinda wack he never hit Panda from the back.
This is how we streaming.
Now, I just have to say something for full disclosure. Number one, because I'm doing it in this format, it is 100% protected under fair use law.
All one take. AEG Almighty Egg Gang. No ad libs. Niggas, they don't talk to me. Yo, bitch can't even talk for free. Chillin' with the gang, AEG, you know how it be. 16K for me to speak. Who told you that talk is cheap? My dogs is gonna locked up. Almighty niggas, we ain't weak. Flying down the street, I see patrols, they think they ownin' me. Sippin' Jose Cuervo styrofoam, don't get close to me. No new faces coming down that street. Summer, winter, spring, I done found my lane. Now this rap shit is easy. See your shit sounding lame. Now the pieces you can't speak. Took your bitches plain to see. I hit it once faithfully. Dick all on the face, shit look like Squidward. It ain't hard to see. 1 time, 2 times commit a crime and I was hard to see. 3 times, 4 times headshots. Leave them at the scene. You Urkels just don't start with me. Season first, I brown the beat. McChicken gang looking like microwave. Badly bring the heat. Just like Reggie Miller with the 3. Scoring faithfully. Pacing down Money Street. Think I'm from Indiana. Down the chimney with the bag, this nigga look like Santa. Big pull-ups, no pampers. I tried to put my team on. Had to do them just like Bron James. Found a new home. AEG Almighty Egg Gang. We turn the skillet on. You might think the eggs gang bang. We don't have flags on. Pull up a mask on. Growth and development. I got it. New the tags on. Established like a settlement. Big bucks, no whammies on. Proper like a president. Time's up, the alarm is on. Almighty out of heaven sent gang. And that's how you kill a beat, AEG.
Why do you think you don't have a kid but you have Jasper as your son? He's not to me my son, he's my pet, cat. But I do think of him as my son. Jasper's ready. Jasper's excited.
I basically kind of drifted back into a half sleep. I hear my wife talking to Jasper. He goes, "Oh, Jasper, I can't believe you just did that."
Oh, shit.
And I'm literally walking out the door to get to work. You know, I hope Phil sees that when he wakes up.
What?
I start hearing whoop, 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 whoop. He decided to barf everywhere. He barfed on the comforter, whoop, 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 on our bed.
What?
And then he did it multiple places throughout the house.
It just freaks me out.
It's not just 1 or 2, it's probably all over. And I was right. Like, I basically had to go on a fucking vomit scavenger hunt this morning. It's very disgusting. I think it was, 3 places where I found hairballs, and 1 place it was just a little bit of, like, spit. The whole comforter is a giant fucking stain. Hair and vomit. Like, oh, God. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Immediate disaster. Vomit everywhere. And how badly will the vomit be? Up in the air. Up in the air.
Hello, Jasper, Prince of Darkness.
Up in the air. What's she gonna do? Stop everything to clean up vomit when she's already on the way out the door?
Not at all.
Of course not. Whoop, whoop. 1 look at it, he looks at me. He looks back down at it, he looks at me. Like, what is this shit? What is that? Where's my fish?
Of course I'm smart.
Chicken's for plebeians. I'm a sophisticated cat. I demand the fish. Jasper Kitty, I'm sorry. I don't have the fish today. I'm really sorry. Tomorrow's the day off. I'm gonna try to get you more.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember that. I already forgot it. What?
Jasper Kitty! Immediate disaster. Vomit everywhere. And how badly will the vomit be? Up in the air. Jasper Kitty! Immediate disaster. Vomit everywhere. And how badly will the vomit be? Up in the air. If Jasper's water dish, just completely wipe it out from top to bottom, rinse it all off.
Never.
If you don't, it grows mold. It's disgusting. It really is gross. This fucking pink-ass mold grows in it. I'm trying to get some extra sleep. What you gonna do, stop everything to clean up?
No.
Of course not.
Duh.
When she's already on the way out the door?
You're an awful person.
When she's already on the way out the door? Out the door? Out the door? Out the door? Out the door?
No.
Out the door? Out out the door. I start hearing whoop, 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 whoop.
No.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
No. I'm done.
I start hearing whoop, 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 whoop. Jasper Kitty, immediate disaster, vomit everywhere. And how badly will the vomit be? Up in the air. Jasper Kitty, immediate disaster, vomit everywhere. And how badly will the vomit be? Up in the air.
I think Jasper's the dark side cat. He is totally in on the dark side. Jasper, you're a nut. No, I don't fight Jasper's thong, you disgusting freak. Don't ask me stupid questions like that, you freak.
Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop. Then I'm like, damn, my post-nasal drip is going. My sinuses are inflamed. My throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn. Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip going. Damn. I got the drip going. I got the tips going. Clear your throat. Blow your nose. Damn. Clear your throat. Please tip me. Damn. Post-nasal drip is a constant. It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. Damn. Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip going. Snort, snort, snort. Code. Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip going. 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 Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.
How could I ever let myself believe this would be easy? Every day's the same to me. Life inside my screen. In Skyrim I can catch my breath again. We all make compromises and I drew the shore to end. I miss my old friend. The ceiling is so gray. If only I could say I think I'm better without you. I'd need the leaves if you buy food. I want you now. I think I'm better without you. Crying alone again. I want you now. I want
Dark Seed of Field cheered again. Are you insecure about your marriage? Fuck no. If you're so immature to understand that I don't want to do romance missions in games because I have tons of real life romance, not fantasy romance in games, you think it's because I'm insecure in my marriage? You're an idiot, and you're the immature one.
I think one of the things that would hurt Phil the most is if he suddenly didn't have a wife anymore.
I am not separated from my wife. She is home right now. You're a moron. My marriage is good. My marriage is good. My marriage is good. How is my marriage? My marriage is good. We stay home. We order food. I troll. Speculate. Let me set the record straight. Cat is downstairs. Fine. When I masturbate, leave my wife out of it. She's beating demons in the closet. She won't come on stream. Trolls keep asking. My wife, Cat, she's full of salt. There's a sick motherfucker on the internet called Tevin. It's Tevin's fault. It's absolutely true. What I'm telling you, big things are happening behind the scenes. What is up, Tyrone? How are you? We had gone out of our way to celebrate Valentine's Day. We made the decision together, you see, to not go to the dinner. So basically, the day was disappointing compared to what we had imagined it to be. It sucks. You don't want to know what's up here. Shit that will scare you for life. Seriously. Bad, 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 bad. And that's why I don't talk about it.
Dad, you need to get out now. That place is toxic.
My mother said to me, I want you to go on a honeymoon, and I'll pay for the flight and the hotel room. I was like, that's great. It's a no-go. You know, that's money I need to pay my bills. How much do you need to not get screwed over? I told her, she gave me the money.
My marriage is good. My marriage is good. My marriage is good.
Oh, Tyrone, it's going good. We stay home, we order food, I troll, speculate. Let me set the record straight. Cat is downstairs crying. When I masturbate,
Addiction, bankruptcy, jail, back taxes, rehab, divorce.
makes me spin in my chair. What about killing Seattle Air?
Another dollar tip came in from Tyrone. We need to hang out again.
So I guess what happened is this morning, my wife was doing stuff in the kitchen, getting ready to go to work, and she says her shirt got caught on the handle of the cabinet. So she walked back and it pulled and it yanked the whole fucking front of the cabinet apart. I go downstairs
And the vacuum cleaner is in the middle of the floor. I swear she's not fast. Did you ever find a restraining order? I swear she's not fast. Did you ever find a restraining order?
Sounds good to me.
and I say, Cat, what's wrong? Oh, the vacuum cleaner broke. What? The motor must have gone because there was smoke.
It's a joke.
And all of a sudden she says, Phil, you gotta come in the back, we got a major problem. The shower valve broke. The tub is clogged. Probably got 8 years of dirt, and it doesn't work.
So, my wife can't work today. I was awoken to be told the car doesn't start. That's shocking.
I tested the car last night, all right? Sit down in the car, go to start it, it just won't start.
I swear it's not fast. Did you ever find a restraining order? I swear it's not fast. Did you ever find a restraining order? My marriage is good. My marriage is good.
Oh, Tyrone, it's going good. We stay home, we order food, I troll, speculate, I want to set the record straight. Cat is downstairs crying when I masturbate.
All employees, hello.
Never forget. Contributions are mandatory. Oops. Excuse me. What did I screw that one up? Contributions are mandatory. Obvious. What is up, everyone? I'm once again requesting funds girls pay big, maybe dying. Hold up, wait a minute. Who is that? Ludwig the Distraction. Back on the list. Mod Never come back. List. Anyway, this back. Gotta give you a little time to file lies to the government blindside IRS. A silly little crime. Right off microtransactions, pretending they're very necessary. Business expenses. So get their ass conditions. Simply consider tipping every single penny in your possession, even if you can't read money. Even if I demand and be mandatory contributions. Get that ass all out of your wheelchair. Get your wallet out. Take $1 out. Then give me the rest of that now for the best and half. Wow. And by the way, put on a shirt and tie, get to work your ass off harder than my wife gets to look at a beauty pop. Net worth these pay to win mechanics pay for themselves. So sell everything, let's see. Timbo slice, 3 times a charm. Max out, buy in, back taxes, half snacks, DoorDash deductions, combine function like a ginormous supervillain. Origin, this house.
House or a condo?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
So this mature adult house is like a base of operation, complete with PlayStation, crappy laptop, the Switch, and cat shit. No AC. This is a stream that needs probably 3 dumb fuck cups drop $100. Cat agrees with
What do
me.
you want now?
Get me the fuck out of here.
Shit, I don't get to have a Twitter. I hate my freaking job. Annoying as shit.
No, but really.
Pussy. I had to say it. Fuck this guy. What the fuck did I do? Stupid. Dude, I don't
Give
up.
Back taxes, cat snacks, DoorDash deductions, buying function like a ginormous supervillain origin, specifically twisted sociopathic megalomaniac running arcade machines like a huge torture chamber filled with mutants. But this string, instead of Wolverine, it's a dozen Derricks, and their parents are related. David Jim created the fan base I cultivated into a small cult that gave the AIDS. So get that ass condition. Then consider tipping every single penny in your possession, even if you can't need money. Even if you can't. I demand can't be mandatory. Contributions, get that ass off out of your wheelchair. Get your wallet out. Take $1 out. Then give me the rest of that now for the best and half. Wow. You know what I mean? I did nothing wrong. It's been tough begging you to hold my hand and pay for stuff. Yes, you. I need that money. I really do. There's no more choice. I'm no longer being sacrificed like Jesus Christ. While I'm more like Michael Vick triple fights. Alright. First thing I'd like to know, we missed the goal tonight. I'm overdrafted again on dinner. Order sucks. What I'll say is thus. Maybe I'll drive this bus into Twitch. It's headquarters lost explosive. Not then be known as the Unicorn Order.
Bought a brand new box of crayons. I'm gonna eat 'em up when you go live. I get excited when you're swaying, snorting right into the mic. I loved it when you left your camera on.
Oh, the camera's on.
It gets me up when you're getting off.
Oh, yeah.
I'd really like to support the channel. I gotta go and steal my mom's credit card. I don't know why I'm hesitating to give you a tip or a membership. Can you help? I'm a debt. I'm mouth drooling like crazy every time you berate me. Keep it in your skin. I really like to move in. It'll be you and me and the dance. I can't tip today, I'm sorry, Phil. Disability check is on the way. And even if I end up homeless,
Sean J. Thorpe,
I'll give you every dollar that comes my way. Cause if someday I end up like Jay, yeah, I could watch every day, yeah, and that'd be the shit. Can you help? I'm a debt. I eat crayons for the flavor. It time Fantasia. Band off cherry pip for being a creepy simp. That's why they call me a dad. Call me a dad. I'm such a dad. I'm dented as fuck. Cause I give all my money to a cuck. I'm such a dad. I'm dented as fuck. I'm dented as fuck. Yeah, I'm a dad. Cause if someday I end up like Jay, yeah, I could watch every day, yeah, and that'd be the shit. Can you help? I'm a debt. I eat crayons for the flavor. It time Fantasia. Band off cherry pips for being a creepy simp. That's why they call me a dad. That's why they call me a dad. No day, I'm just a dad.
I am nowhere near at a level of ridiculousness as some of these other people who are making a giant living, making way more money than I ever did doing this, okay? I'm fed up. I feel right now I'm being incredibly mistreated. I feel that 100%, okay? I do. I feel like this is not fair. What did I do to constitute being removed from the YouTube Partner Program? Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, nothing I can do. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, it's not fair. What did I do? Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. You lose. It's over. Fuck you. Yes, you. Like, if you're actually pretty much to the point where I guess if you're financially destitute, about Phil's a joke, Phil's a clown, Phil's this, Phil's that, you did nothing wrong. You have to be brain dead fucking stupid to believe that. This kind of shit needs to be exposed for what it is. You got paid for your stupidity. Now, the whole game you're trying to save the pig. 6 people to support the stream, making insane amounts of money. And of course, reality hits, it's basically do or die. Dummy. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, nothing I can do. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, it's not fair. What did I do? Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, nothing I can do. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to. Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, it's not fair. What did I do? Pursuant to the Content License Agreement, go to YouTube. I don't want to.
I'll be your drunk, I'll be your loc, I'll be your DSP. I'll be your best friend Derek, cause you look just like Pandari. I'll be the one who masturbates and leaves the camera on. I love my wife so much on accident, I'll call her mom. YouTube legend, mainly for begging. At least I can count on the Jews.
Hello, Jew.
I wanna bathe in gin on the mountains. I wanna swim with the whales in the sea. I'm gonna beg like this forever until the algorithm favors me. Yeah. I'll be the one who begs so I can eat out once a week. This song reminds me of my helicopter company. I'll be the one who never wants to get to level 2. I'll eat my takeaway while Jade is eating baby food. YouTube legend, fuck Maximilian. I was never offensive to you.
All right, boys, prepare the slave trade.
I wanna bathe in gin on the mountains. I wanna swim with my whales in the sea. I'm gonna beg like this forever until the algorithm favors me. I wanna bathe in gin on the mountains. I wanna swim with my whales in the sea. I'm gonna beg like this forever until the algorithm favors me. Yeah.
It's time to live. It's time to live.
key light in front of me will not connect to its app anymore. And I don't know why. It's actually not a big deal because I only use it for white light. You know, it does have colors and stuff, and I don't use it for that. I could if I wanted to, but I don't know what's going on with it. I have to manually press the button on and off behind it. Now it used to be wireless, synced to my Stream Deck, and now the app has malfunctioned, and it won't turn it on and off anymore. It won't sync with the dang thing. So I don't know what's going on. I know there's always some issue going on with tech. I know. At least this is a minor one. It's not a big deal. Anyway, how is everyone tonight? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the return of American Truck Simulator, my weekly session. And let me tell you, I'm very happy to be doing this week. Reason being, I really need to chill. I need the chill fun. It's been a very hectic week of streams because I really hunkered down and played the living crap out of Doom this week to try to wrap it up. The good news is I did wrap it up earlier. We have beaten Doom the Dark Ages on the harder difficulty as well, which is great that we wrapped it up and people, you know, a little bit more challenging. Although idiots tried to accuse me of changing the difficulty down lower because they couldn't believe that DSP would be beating this game on the harder difficulty. And then I showed them during the stream today it was still on the harder difficulty and they're just morons. But yeah, it has been a great streaming week. I'm very excited to just relax with all of you tonight. That's really what I want to get out of this stream. Just a nice, relaxing, interactive, social stream. Yes. Oh, yeah. We got White Claw. I got Pineapple White Claw to start tonight. And then after that, we may do a different one. I think when we do Truck Sim, I think I rotate the camera. Do I not? So, yeah, I think I need to rotate the camera around here. Hold on one second. I think I put it on the left-hand side because the right-hand side blocks the GPS, right? Yeah. You flip it. And then I'll put this on the other side. That way I'm not blocking anything important being down here, right? I don't think so. I could make it higher if I need to. I can't remember if I put it in the corner or higher. We'll figure that out when we start playing. Anyway, so I'm here to chill with you guys for a little bit before we begin. We could talk for a few minutes before we boot up Truck Sim. Remember, I just bought my own truck, meaning now I'm driving for myself rather than for another company. So everything I do will be earning things for my own kind of business, okay? What is up, Mozzie? Good evening. What's up, King Michael? Archmage, how you doing? He says, it was worse than Doom Eternal, but fanboys are trying to claim it's better. Personally, I like it more than Doom Eternal. I do. I think that the gameplay element of the shield and parrying and then using all the upgrades on the weapons and using those boons and abilities is better than the rock, paper, scissors gameplay of Doom Eternal, which was so simplistic. Shoot someone so they drop ammo. Shoot someone so they drop health. Kill them in a certain way so they drop armor. And then every once in a while get your rage meter built up. And that was it. That was the whole game. This game I felt like was more complex. But that's my take. That, you know, you could disagree. If you thought Eternal was better, it's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I liked Dark Ages better than Eternal. Eternal, by far, I think, was the worst of the trilogy. But people disagree with me. They actually think that it's, like, great. So, I don't know. Okay. Will I be playing on Will I be playing on Onimusha 2 in the near future, asks Turtle. I don't want to do it right now. Here's why. We're already playing Expedition 33, Blueprints, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Minecraft, and American Truck Simulator all at once, right? Now, admittedly, some of those playthroughs like Minecraft or Truck Simulator, they're more chill. They're not necessarily ongoing narrative games, but if I add another game into the rotation this week, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to play it twice, not get far in it, never finish it, and then we got Night Rain coming out. Then we got the launch of the Switch 2, / the release of Elena and Street Fighter 6. Then we got Summer Game Fest. Then we got Xbox Showcase, and we got a bunch of stuff going on there. It's not a good idea, in my opinion, okay? This is not the right time to start a game this week. This would be a great week to focus in on the things I'm doing and play more of them to advance, rather than start up all new stuff. So that's exactly what I'm doing. We will save Onimusha 2 HD for the future. I would love to play it. I want to play it. now doesn't seem like the right time to jump into a retro game like that. Okay? Okay. Anything you guys want to talk about before we boot up Truck Simulator and get started tonight? And by the way, so FYI, we are currently at 77 out of 80 goals hit. When we hit 80 support goals, DSP tries it Red Robin. And we already figured out when we hit 90 support goals, DSP tries it the new How to Train Your Dragon meal at Burger King that launches next week. So I already have the next two lined up and ready to go. They both sound good. I think I'm excited for them. I hope you guys are. And it should be a good time. All right. So let's get it done. Let's get some support tonight for American Truck Simulator. If you don't know, we've hit the goal the 3 times I've played this game so far. So let's keep going. Let's hit that goal tonight and make it happen. Like my shirt. Thank you, King Michael. I purposefully wore an undershirt that was longer than the arms of the shirt so people could hyper focus and fixate on it and then be obsessed with it all day instead of anything impertinent. Hello, how are you? Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully DSP tries it. It's not like the Subway DSP tries it. I mean, oh my God, that was awful. Atrociously bad. Hopefully it's better. Where will we drive today? Well, if I remember correctly, we're already en route to a job. We have to drive from job to job now. So we're driving to a job, and then we're going to do that job, and then we'll see where the night takes us. But I think the idea is we own a truck, so drive that truck, do a job, and you can start upgrading things for the business. I think you could have like your own trailer and upgrade things on the truck and stuff like that. Okay. Can we get some support tonight? Who will be the first person to support the stream tonight? Super chat, super sticker, membership, gifted membership, sub, gifted sub, or tip. Who will it be to be the first person on the leaderboard? We're about to find out because someone just contributed. Let's see if it's a troll or an actual person. Someone took the book. They said, I have news. The truck simulator DLC on Steam is on sale. You can get the Seattle one cheap or the other DLCs as well. It ends on Monday. Okay, let me take a look. Where do I see the DLCs listed for the game? How do I find them? I'm in the game's page. DLC. Found it. Upcoming is Iowa. New releases, Missouri. Wow, there's like a zillion packs for this game. It's insane. There's so many packs. Cargo packs, tuning packs, paint themes. Here's Missouri. Arkansas. Nebraska. Kansas. Michelin pack. Oh my God. Oklahoma. There's so many, it's ridiculous. Texas. Montana. Wyoming. I can't find Washington. I'm looking. I can't find it. Colorado, Idaho, Utah. Here it is, Washington. Wow, that is 60% off. All right. For 60% off, only four bucks and change, I'll get the Washington DLC. Sure, I will. Or there's a Northwestern bundle that used to be $55. It's now $23. How much? Oregon, Washington, Idaho. Nah, I just want Washington. What does the bundle have? The game I already have. See, yeah. It basically gives you Idaho, Washington, Oregon, Wyoming, Montana, forests, wheels, and a retro wave Paint job. Nah. I just want Washington. I don't care about Oregon and shit like that. I'm not going to care about driving there. All right, let's get Washington. $4 and change. I'll get it. Thanks for the heads up. That's a big discount. 60% off discount. And it's not every DLC. It's only certain ones. Okay, just downloaded the DLC, it says. Yeah, what is it's certain states they reduce the cost. Only certain states did they reduce the cost. Which is weird. What the hell? It glitched. There we go. I'm just looking at more. New Mexico is separate. Classic Stripes, Forest Machinery. Yeah, Washington was one of the big sales. I don't know why Washington particularly was a humongous sale. But it is, so I got it. Yeah. It sucked because the bundle would have been great, but the bundle has the main game I already have, so I'm not going to rebuy the bundle to get the game second time. I don't need it. So, okay. Nice. Thanks for the heads up. So it's an anonymous dollar tip letting me know about that. I appreciate that. And that's our one and only contribution of the night. I guess that's it. That's all we're getting tonight. $1. $1 due. Very nice. No, I didn't know that the Truck Simulator people were going to release a Russian version, but then decided not to because of this stuff going on. Yeah, Jinx says Oompa Loompa still owes you $100. So basically what happened was, if those who don't know, Oompa Loompa is someone who's been doing super chats all week, and they've been good super chats. They've been very supportive. Earlier today, I was playing Doom the Dark Ages, and it was around roughly like 3 p.m., and they said, if you beat Doom the Dark Ages on this stream, I will do a $100 contribution. And I said, all right, I mean, I'm going for it. Like, literally, that's what I want to do. I want to beat it this stream, so we're done with the game. I pushed forward, and I did. We were only like maybe 10, 15 minutes over, not even, when we finished. And then he didn't say anything or contribute. Now, to be fair, he hadn't said a word in chat for over an hour, so maybe he just wasn't there anymore. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see if they contribute or not. If they don't, what can I do, right? What I will say is this, though, for those that are calling out, maybe you should contribute. You ever think of that? And maybe you should step up and contribute to the stream if you like it. Maybe you should be the one who actually gets us to our goal tonight. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. Yeah, he was in the chat, but he hadn't talked for over an hour, so he very well could have just been idle.
Developing and executing upon a business strategy to achieve personal and ownership objectives is essential at this stage, and that's where we can support business owners via our business advisory expertise. Let's take an example. A private owner and their operating company. At this stage, the owner's focus is primarily on the business and their objectives. Questions and concerns that often come up in conversation at this stage could be, what's the status of my business today? Where do I want to be in 5 years? How can I build a long-term business strategy? And how should I grow my business to get there? Important questions around succession will also arise. Do we need to professionalize management and bring in new team? Will the next generation be involved? Do we ultimately envision selling the business?
It off manually. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm in the bottom left for this. I think I am. I can't 100% remember. Okay. All right, let's get this controller on. We're going to get started, everybody. You ready to chill in Truck Sim? All right. Camera in the right spot, I hope. Actually, it's a little off. That better? It's still slightly off. It like snaps to the bottom, but it doesn't snap right. It snaps and it has the bar there. Okay, that should be better. Okay. Yeah. That looks great. Oh, man. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. It's time for another chill late night stream of the game, and we're about to start up. But sadly, I just learned something which we didn't know last time. Okay, we're learning about this game. It says if you're in the middle of a delivery and you save the game, it cancels the delivery without penalty, but then you have to start over. So sadly, it looks like we do have to start over. Now, FYI, I bought the Washington DLC. So I can actually do some Washington jobs tonight, and I think I'll do that. Why don't we start in Seattle? Let's do that, and then we'll do some jobs based out of Seattle. That could be pretty cool. So what do we got? Freight market, earn money for your company using your own truck. External contract, complete World of Trucks delivery contracts using your own equipment. Target these deliveries is stored. Let's do our own freight market, right? All right, so these are all Washington jobs here. No, they're not. It's California to Arizona. How can I see jobs that are in Washington if I wanted to do one? Origin. These are all Arizona. So what, I go through. What if I look all the way down here? Bakersfield, California. I don't really understand the DLC then. Why, if I got Washington, why are there no jobs here for Washington? Does anyone know how to do that? They're all California. None of these are for Washington. Upper right search bar. Yeah, but I already I'm sorting by origin and there's nothing there. I don't think this is gonna help. See? So why did I buy the Washington DLC if you can't do jobs in Washington? That's weird. I don't understand. Would that be an external contract instead? Apparently World of Trucks, this doesn't work. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but I'm pretty upset. I just spent money on the Washington DLC, and apparently I can't do any jobs in Washington. Has anyone played this game and know why? Oh, by the way, I forgot to put my chair cover on. Let me do that quickly. Yeah, I don't know what I bought the DLC for if you can't do jobs in it. What's the point of that? Okay. All right. Well, people are talking in chat. I got my chair cover on, by the way. You will only get low-paying jobs with just Washington if you don't connect. Well, I don't want Oregon. I literally don't want Oregon. I just wanted Washington, you know? So what you're saying is I'm being forced? Go back one menu to the one with your truck. Okay. What do I do here? I don't know. What am I doing? Darkside Child Returns tipped me $1 talking about Pancake and the Bad Wolf. I have no idea what that means. And no, I have not checked out any DMs on X. I haven't. Go to navigation. Uh-huh. And do what? Quick travel? Maybe do that? I don't know. We're in Seattle now, apparently, right? But I'm not on a job. Look, what the? All the jobs only say California or Arizona. That's it. There's no Washington jobs. This is really stupid. I don't want to have to buy Oregon. People are like, oh, if you buy Oregon, then you'll have more routes. I don't want to spend more money. I only wanted to spend $5. Why sell a DLC separately if it requires you to buy a second DLC to use it? How does that make any sense? All right. Well, let's start drinking some White Claw. We got a pineapple White Claw here tonight, everybody. All right, you know what? This is stupid. I'm just going to buy the stupid Oregon DLC that I don't want, because you're right, it'll connect the states. And then hopefully we'll be good. But this is just dumb that I have to spend more money. I don't want to spend $5 more on a shitty state I don't want. Shitty Oregon. Who the hell wants Oregon? It's like the worst state there is. Here, Oregon. Okay. What a waste of money for Oregon. Okay. Okay. All right, so I went and I bought Oregon. I had to drop another $5. As you can see, now we have Oregon on the map. We have Washington on the map. We have California, Nevada, and Arizona on the map. So now we have many states to drive to. Hopefully now, I should be able to drive and do some jobs. Let's find out. So Arizona to California. I see some Nevada. So how do I do... There's nothing that says sort by proximity to you. Someone said there was. There's not. If there was, that'd be easy because we could find one down app. But there's nothing here. So how the hell do I do this? Route length? No, it's still showing just California and Nevada. Any of you understand this game? Seriously. Origin. Yeah, Yuma, Arizona. Or do the other origin. Bakersfield, California. There's no Washington. There's no Oregon. I did click the map. I do have it selected. Look, we're in Seattle right now. There we go. So once I click Seattle, now they show up? Okay, hold on. Okay, you had to click a location. So we go from Seattle to the Dale, Seattle to another place in Washington, Portland, Oregon. Seattle to Portland is pretty cool, 2 major cities. All right, so I had to click on the town and then they show up. Wow. All right. Any really long ones? No, most of them were just like Seattle to Oregon. Olympia, Aberdeen. All right, let's do Seattle to Portland. Let's try this. What are we doing? Pickups? What's pickups? I don't even know what that is. Pickups. It says it's fragile cargo and valuable cargo. Huh. All right, let's do it. So, here we are. Why do I need to do... Why would I need truck service? I don't need to repair my car. It's fine.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, God, that's the GPS. It's a British dude. But what's going on? Why do I have nothing on my GPS? I don't know why there's nothing on the GPS right now. Why doesn't it have a destination? I picked a job. How do we do the adjustments now? I've already forgotten how to do this. Was it 2 or 1? No, those are cameras, right? Yeah, look, those are cameras. How do we do the mirror adjustment? Was it F2? Oh, what the hell was it? Anyone remember? I only play this once a week. I've forgotten everything. F5 turns on the GPS. Okay, there we go. Thank you. How do I do the mirror adjustments? F4? Yes, thank you. It's just seat. That's right. Right, there we go. We just want to make sure that that left mirror is in our field of view. And it is. And then we want to press F2 and you get the other mirror. You get both mirrors that way. Okay. Actually, technically, I'll be driving looking forward like this. So I actually do need to adjust that again. I guess it's... There we go, a little bit more, like that. I want to be able to see both mirrors, that's why. Okay, I think we're good now. All right, we got a bunch of contributions all rolled in at once. We got Intensive Care Bear did a $5 super chat, says, here's for having to buy the doo-doo Oregon. Thank you, Intensive Care Bear. Then, Mozzie gifted 2 memberships tonight. Thank you to Mozzie for those memberships. First of the night, let's get those on the leaderboard. That's $6 of support. And then it was a $2.50 tip from an anonymous tipper. Hope you have a great stream tonight. Can you give us a fun fact about, you wouldn't know, for example, an obscure genre of something that you like, just something interesting? Cheers. Sure. When I was a kid, my mom used to always eat some weird things, and I didn't know they were weird until I got older. So, for example, just listen to this. How many of you, when you were a kid, ate cream cheese and jelly sandwiches? How many of you? cream cheese and jelly. Anyone? Well, that was a regular in my house. No lie. Cream cheese and jelly was something my mom loved, and she had me eat it. What she actually used to do, she didn't used to get the regular cream cheese. She used to get the Tempty cream cheese. The Tempty is the one that's like the whipped cream cheese that's like aerated. So it's not thick, but it's like more easy to spread. So on one half of the sandwich, I don't know what this question mark is. Oh, so I discovered this truck dealer. Cool. Kenworth truck dealer. So on one side of the sandwich, one piece of bread, she would put the cream cheese. She would spread it. On the other half, we would have flavored jellies. Like sometimes we would do like grape jelly, strawberry jelly, or preserves. So it would taste different. But it was weird. Like the cream cheese wasn't smooth. It was like whipped. So it was like a whipped topping in there with it. It was just odd. But I mean, I thought it was good because I was a kid.
Please mind the speed limit.
Oh God, he's gonna tell me to slow down. Also, my mom would get like Fritos, and she would dip the Fritos in the Tempty cream cheese and eat it as a snack. For the record, my mom was always very skinny. So she would eat all this stuff and I guess never gain weight. She was a very skinny woman. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I know Fritos into cream cheese. And again, I used to eat it all the time as a snack and I would think it was normal. And then later on, I would tell my friends, oh yeah, you guys eat cream cheese and jelly? Do you eat, do you ever dip your Fritos in cream cheese? And they would look at me like, are you insane? They're like, aren't you aware there's like, what's that noise? They're like, aren't you aware there's official like chips and dip? Like, well, just buy the regular dip. There's like cheese, there's like spinach, there's bean, there's all these flavors you can get. Why would you dip your chip in like cream cheese, Tempty cream cheese? I don't know, it's what my mom does. I thought it was normal, There's a lot of things like that. Oh, here's another one. So when I was growing up, my mom was part Polish and she would make kielbasa, which is delicious, by the way. It's Polish sausage. It's really, really good. She would fry it up, sometimes make it with like onions and other things. But guess what we would dip it in? Either ketchup or homemade Thousand Island dressing, which was comprised...
Then turn left.
Oh, my headlights are... Oh, you're kidding me. My headlights needed to be on? Shit, hold on. This is low beam, right? Low beam. Okay. That sucked. I didn't have my headlights on. I gotta take it.
Turn
so
left.
what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So we would have it either with ketchup, which is obviously bizarre to dip kielbasa in ketchup, or homemade Thousand Island that was made with mixing ketchup with Miracle Whip. Yes, we would mix it with Miracle Whip, make homemade Thousand Island that tasted super tangy because Miracle Whip is way tangy compared to mayonnaise. And so we would have that and dip the kielbasa in that. It was very odd. But again, as a kid, I didn't... Oh, shit. As a kid, I didn't know it was odd. I thought that this is like normal stuff that people would eat.
Turn left.
And then people would tell me, no, Phil, it's really bizarre. Like, why would you eat that? It's not normal. I don't know. I just eat what my mom made. I thought it was good.
Turn left.
Am I in the wrong? Turn left. How? Oh, here we go. It's confusing myself here. So I have a bunch of shout outs to do. Give me a second, guys. I gotta just find this place. Look. We're discovering new locations. Job type selection. Look. Freight market. I guess we're picking another job. Or are we doing this one? This is the one we're doing, right? Take the job.
Time to get the job done.
Here we are. Your trailer's ready. Proceed to the loading area. Oh, where? Where that big thing is? No, that's like a weird truck. What is this? Where is my trailer? How do I do this, guys? Oh, wait, is that a GPS? Is that yellow line the GPS and we're gonna go get the trailer now?
Rebooting.
Wait, that's my trailer? That's what I'm getting? Oh, God. How am I going to get that? No, seriously, how the hell am I going to get that? This is going to be interesting.
Okay.
We did it.
Again.
Oh, nice. I've impressed myself. I didn't completely destroy it. Okay. Let's do some shout outs because I have shout outs to do, and then we'll start the job. So we have No Kino Entry, who is our first gifted sub of the night. Thank you, No Kino Entry. Let's get you on the leaderboard. I appreciate that. So now we're up to 23 bucks of support. We had Tag with a $2 super chat. What's your thoughts on the no tax on overtime and tips? I didn't hear anything about no tax on overtime. I did hear about no tax on tips. It's not clear how that's going to work yet. The reason I say that is because they're saying it's on cash tips. But what's considered a cash tip when someone hands you money? Or actually a transaction that's considered a tip with, I don't know. You guys tip me all the time. Is that considered a cash tip that's not taxable anymore up to that $25,000 limit that they've signed into law? The thing is, it won't affect taxes this year at all. I don't think it'll even affect next year. Usually it's like a 2-year stagger. So what I'll have to do is check with my tax guy next year and say, hey, does it apply to next year's taxes or whatever? And see if we can figure it out or not. I don't know. So anyway, well, Morning After Kill says, no, it's only for people who make under minimum wage. I don't make a wage. I literally don't make a wage. I don't make a wage at all. I literally live off contributions. I have no set hourly rate at all, so I might qualify. No one is paying me and saying, hey, because you're working, here, get this amount of money.
Thanks to Freedom Mobile's reliable coverage, Danny's not worried about being caught without a signal. But she is worried she's been caught checking out her crush. Posted 41 weeks ago? Now that's a strong signal.
You know that feeling when you travel to a place that seems familiar, yet different? Like it's connected to your true nature, but in unexpected ways. A place that redefines what it means to enjoy the moment. You sense it in the scenery. You feel it in the air. You hear it in the accent. Well, that place. That's Shingle.
No. Anyway, so Gabriel, $2 super chat. Recreate and do these foods as a DSP tries it. maybe someday do that. Cream cheese and jelly sandwich, modern day on better bread and stuff than what I used to eat it on. Maybe I will. That'll be interesting. Burnell household weird cuisine on DSP tries it. Eat all these foods. Mozzie has done a $2 super chat. Kielbasa, or kielbasi as I say, with ketchup is a classic Polish combo. I don't know about that. I certainly don't know if that's true or not. Okay, on the tip side of things, I received a generous $30 tip from Guitar Player 1939. How are you doing, Guitar Player? It's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Whenever you can make it to the streams, it's always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you so much for the generous contribution. Let's get you on the leaderboard. So now we're already up to 50. What, 56? 50-something. I can't see it. In contributions. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Very generous to start tonight off. with great momentum. I received another dollar tip. And it's a troll, so I'm just going to ignore them. Okay. Ignore the morons. Cool. All right. Now, let's get this show on the road. All right, let's get it going on our job. And then I owe you guys a story from last week's Truck Simulator stream, if you remember. I don't know how many of you remember, how many don't. But I do owe you guys a story. This is going to be interesting. How am I going to turn around here? Shit. Why am I driving like this with this camera? What is? Why did I decide to drive with this camera like this? I don't know. That's a recipe for disaster. I have no clue why I did it. All right, let's go back to normal camera once we get to the street. What happened? I missed the spot I wanted to go to.
Turn right.
What is this? Why is there a stupid thing? Okay. Yes, Morning After Kill says I should get a wheel for this. We've been talking about it. I'll be honest, I haven't had a chance to look for one yet. I'm debating getting a wheel for this game. Oh my god, I'm overcompensating because I'm in the wrong camera angle. I'm totally overcompensating here. I'm driving like a nitwit. I gotta go back to normal camera angle. Okay. There we are. All right. All right, so I'm debating getting a wheel for this. All right, I am. I'm thinking about it. I want to see if I can get a wheel pedal combo because then I could do it, with one hand driving pedal and I could have my White Claw, break the law, drinking and driving. Sounds like a good thing, doesn't it? Sounds like it could be pretty exciting. So maybe I'll do that. I'm going to look into it and see how much they cost and everything. I haven't looked into it yet. Logitech G27 is around $300. Is it wireless? I'm just curious. I don't know about these peripherals. Is it wired, wireless? Does it have the pedal and everything too? Because I want the gas pedal. If I'm going to do it, I don't just want a wheel. Yeah. Here we go. Pedal and shifter? Oh, cool. All right, I'll have to look into this.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
What do you mean turn right? Oh, you mean up here? I thought they meant at the train tracks. I was like, huh? Okay.
Keep right.
We're keeping right. All right. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Oompa Loompa just dropped a $100 super chat. Did you guys see it? I don't know if it played the animation or not. Let's play it again. $100 super chat from Oompa Loompa, who says, here's the money I owe you, Phil. This is for the Doom stream earlier. He challenged me to beat the game on that stream, and I actually did. Sorry, I had some business to take care of. Have a wonderful stream, King. Thank you to Oompa Loompa. Incredibly generous. $100 super chat dropped. With that, we have already hit a goal on tonight's stream, folks. Just like that. So now we are at 78 out of 80 goals. 78. 2 away from DSP Tries It, Red Robin. First of all, let's do some celebrating here, folks. Let's do it. Ready? Thank you guys so very much for all of your support of my content on DSP Gaming. I appreciate all of you coming out, hanging out no matter what I'm doing. Right now, we're having a nice, relaxing White Claw, playing Truck Simulator. having a great time. I really appreciate it, no matter what I'm doing. Am I doing super intense Doom, online fighting games, chill streams of Truck Simulator or Minecraft, parrying like a fiend in Expedition 33? It doesn't matter. You guys still come out and support, and we have a great time. Thank you so very much for allowing me to love what I do for a living, guys. All right, now, since we're just starting, I mean, literally, I'm here a long time tonight after this. We could technically hit a second goal tonight, and if we do, that means we only need one goal tomorrow, and we can actually do DSP Tries It of Red Robin during tomorrow's stream. It would be possible. All right, so let's see tonight. If you guys are liking Truck Sim, please support it. Let's see if maybe we could do a double goal tonight. That would make up for the fact that we didn't hit a goal last night for Doom. And basically get us in position to do DSP Tries It tomorrow. Now, Oompa Loompa, thank you. A man of their word. I was playing Doom earlier, and the game was whooping my ass, like destroying me, stomping my balls in the paste. And I was near the end. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. And Oompa Loompa said, if you beat it on this stream, I absolutely will do a $100 donation. Well, he said $100 super chat. So, there you go. There are no donations. You guys are not donating to any cause. You're supporting my content and allowing me to continue to do what I love, make this kind of content on the daily. So, thank you guys. All right, we are off. We're doing our job. We're going into, we're Portland, right? Portland, Oregon is where we're headed on this job, I believe. There's something up with my chats. What is going on with my chats? Yeah, what is that? It's weird. Did it fix it? Okay, I think I fixed it. There was a weird thing that was bothering me. The chat rooms had like a slit between them, and it was like colors coming through. It was bothering me. It was the equivalent of like you have curtains in your room, and they're not drawn all the way. There's like a slitter in the middle. What the hell? They want me to go to a way station? Oh shit. Okay, I gotta go to a way station. We have to find one. The GPS will tell me when there's one, right? This isn't a way station, is it? Wait, maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Finding new route.
Wonder how this works. Empty left lane, loaded right lane, loaded. Here we go. Why is my blinker on? £44,765. Not in perfect technical state. Be more careful next time. Yeah, I hit the thing in the lot. Yep. You get red bumps when using different soaps. I bought Dove for Men and it destroyed my skin. What you're talking about is sometimes it's an allergic reaction you can get from certain kinds of moisturizer, certain kinds of ingredients in a soap. There are certain soaps that set off my skin. I try to use hand soaps that are considered for gentle skin, because if I use it that have too much crap in it, my hands do break out. And Dove is actually one of the ones that I have an issue with. My hands will break out and get itchy. Sometimes I'll even get like a rash on my hand. What was the absolute worst? It was like 2-3 years ago, and my wife had ordered like a big pack of body wash off of Amazon. What was that, a yawn? That was weird. So my wife had ordered like a big pack of Dove body wash off of Amazon, and I had run out of my body wash, and I was like, oh, I'll just use it. So I used the Dove for like a week. By the end of the week, my whole body was on fire with rashes. I was like, what the hell is going on? So then I changed back to my old body wash, and it all went away. It was definitely the Dove. It's whatever moisturizer they put in that Dove stuff. My body does not like it. King Ferb says, from what I'm reading, all the steering wheels are actually wired. Oh, yeah? Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter. If it is wired, it should reach. I mean, I have a USB hub right there in front of my PC. It's not that far. Maybe it should probably reach. I would think it would reach, so probably not a big deal. But I'll have to look into it again. I only play this once a week, and I've forgotten about looking. I really have. So we got a recommendation for a Logitech. Crap, I'm driving too fast. I'm not turning properly. Plus, I'm drinking. So now I think I've zoomed out too much. It looks like I've zoomed out way too much. There, that's better. There we go. I just want to be able to see both sides. I'm gonna need to sleep soon. Oh, am I? Oh, crap, the bed is full, so I need to go to sleep. That's what that was an indicator of. Okay. So I need to find... Oh, yeah, look, it's red. I'm gonna pass out. I need to find a rest stop where I can sleep. I did not realize that until just now. That sucks, because I think that was one right there. I passed it. So I need to find... How do I find a rest stop where I can sleep? Can we open a map? Shit. Aha! Right there. There we go.
Let's do this.
I'll be able to take a nap.
Keep left.
Oh, we got construction. Oh my. What happened here? Oh, what the? The road is out. The whole road is out. What am I supposed to do? That sucks. I guess you have to get off the highway and do a detour. It's gonna have to reroute me.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Here we go. That's kind of interesting. That's never happened before. That's a first time thing. That's pretty cool, actually.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Here we go.
Turn
Olympia,
left.
Washington has been discovered. Cool. All right. Why, you don't like the navigation voice? You don't like the British chap? What's wrong with that? No, I can't drive stick shift morning after kill. Like, I understand the premise, but I've never actually done it ever before. So I'd probably destroy the transmission without knowing what I'm doing. I know I've had friends who did it. I've seen them do it, so I understand it. But okay. So I have a story I owe you guys from last week. Okay, as we try to get to the hotel here. So last week I told you I was going to tell you the story of how I got tased. And ended up, it resulted in like, well, not really resulted in, but I got tased and I lost a day. So this part of the story you guys have heard before. Part you may have heard, but maybe not the whole thing. So when I was younger, when I was in college, okay, I had friends from various different walks of life. I had friends from like the arcade scene from playing like Street Fighter in arcades and stuff. But I also had friends from high school.
Keep left.
And so at one point, these friends were like mingling and stuff, right? And I remember when I was in college, there was one time my roommates wanted to get some weed. And I don't care for weed. I smoked it a few times with them and never really enjoyed it. But they really wanted to get high. We had like a day off with no classes or anything. This was in college. And they wanted to get high. Now, weed is not legal in Connecticut. So you had to go, to someone to buy it. It's not legal, so, it's kind of under the table. And so one of my friends from Street Fighter had said they knew someone. It was their contact to get weed and stuff. So we all went. It was me and them and a couple of my friends from school all went to meet this guy. And it was in Bridgeport, Connecticut, for the record, where I lived and grew up. This kid lived there. And we went to his house, and he was out hanging out on his porch with a bunch of his friends. So we kind of like went to the porch or whatever. And we were all hanging out, just standing around, all right? And we were out, oh shit, what? Oh, I almost drove right out into traffic there by accident. Okay.
Turn right.
So how do I sleep? Where's the motel? To the left here? Is that the motel to the left? Donut Planet? No. That's the gas station. Where's the motel? Is it here? It says it's here. No, it was not my friend T. This was completely different. This was actually after T had passed. T passed away when I was in high school. This is a college story, so this was after that. And for the record, I'm trying to remember to the best of my ability some of the times and dates and everything, I might have off. So what do I do here? How do I sleep? I park? I don't understand. How do I park and sleep? Oh, so that was a rest period. You sleep in the cab. You actually don't. Oh, that's interesting. You sleep in your own cab. All right. Jade, how are you tonight? Jade says he saw the new Lilo and Stitch movie and he loved it. I did not even know. Oh, no. Oh. Well, now I overslept, and now the job's going to be... Yeah, the job's going to be late. What just happened? The game crashed. Oh, you got to be kidding me. The game crashed. That's not good, because now the job's going to cancel out, isn't it? Oh, shit. I accidentally double slept, and then the game crashed, so I don't know what's going to happen. Ugh. All right, so anyway. So we went to this kid's porch. He was hanging out already with a bunch of other kids, so we assumed either they were his friends or maybe other kids trying to buy weed off of him. Who knows, right? So it was me and my friend who knew him and a couple of my friends from college, and we were all just kind of hanging out, shooting the shit on this porch. And then all of a sudden, yeah, where am I right now? Great market job is in progress. Resume delivery.
Time to get the job done.
Oh, it did a checkpoint. Okay, it did a checkpoint. All right, that's good. Should I get gas while I'm here, too? I wonder if I need it. I don't have any money. Can I even get gas? Jack of Flames, we shouted out Oompa Loompa. We celebrated and everything. What are you talking about? We didn't miss it. Do I need gas? I still have more than half a tank, so I don't think I need it. I think we're all right. All right. So, we're on this porch. We're all just hanging out talking. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, okay, I start to feel, at first it kind of felt like, how can I describe it? Like, almost like a funny feeling, like someone was like, had a fingernail and was going like this, like back here, on my back, like around where your like kidneys are. And I was like, I wonder what that is. And then I thought, oh, do I have a bug or something on me? And then all of a sudden,
left, and then turn left.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom.
Turn left.
It hits me. Okay. Oh, there was a green light. Oh shit, there was a green light. I didn't see it. I didn't see the turn signal light. It hits me. I get like a jolt. Now, the thing is about being tased, at least when I got tased by this taser, there's no pain. It legit doesn't hurt. It's just the most bizarre feeling in the world. It feels like you're itchy, but then all of a sudden you get this like sensation where you feel everything like wiggling and moving and you're not controlling it. It just does it. And then it goes limp. So I got shocked right back there and it went boom and it just went all the way up like my side. And I was like, oh, and you can see my whole side kind of just started wiggling like crazy, but I did get away from it. It was a hand taser. It wasn't one of the ones that hooks into you or anything. It was like a hand tase. So I jumped away from it. I said, what the hell? And the kids showed me and everyone laughed. It was like, I didn't care that the taser doesn't hurt. And actually I'd never been tased before, so I had no idea what it was going to feel like. It actually was kind of groovy and weird. I don't even know what to say. Like, it was just really bizarre. But I could see if that thing's on your skin long enough, you lose control of your whole body, you get, like, knocked out, right? So, he tased me, and then he gave us this weed. We bought it from him, I should say. We definitely did not get it for free. We bought this weed. So, we went back to campus, and we smoked up. Now, I'd only smoked up, at this point, I probably had smoked up, like, maybe 4 or 5 times. So I hadn't smoked up a ton. I never really liked it. Like, I didn't get much out of it. I didn't get super high like they claimed they did. I just kind of, I don't know. I got the munchies like everyone else does. And, you know, I would talk with them, but it wasn't like a great feeling. The endorphins didn't really, like, go out for me when I smoke. I guess a lot of people smoke up, they say it relaxes them or whatever. I didn't necessarily get that feeling when I smoked up, so I never really cared for it. But they really wanted to smoke up, and we had like a whole day to do nothing. And I'm like, all right, fine. So we all did it. We smoked up. And then, as we were smoking up, you know, you get high. And as you're getting high, all of a sudden, okay, we're sitting in the dorm room and we're looking around. And we realized something was off, okay? And we started looking around. We had smoked up at night. When we're looking around, it was midday, okay? It's middle of the day. We're like, we were just smoking, getting high, and it was night. Where did the night go? So we started looking around and we checked. It was almost 2 days later, okay? I don't know what the hell the kid gave us in the weed. I don't know if he was fucking with us. I mean, he tased me to mess around with us. So maybe he was really trying to mess with us, and he put something in the weed that we lost a day and a half. Like, completely lost. We had no idea what we had done. We didn't know what we had eaten. We were wearing the same clothes. We hadn't showered. So we had basically done something, but we didn't know what. Now, the part that was messed up was we had been scheduled to have dinner with my roommate's parents that afternoon. Like, we were going to have it like early evening dinner. And we looked at the time and we had like an hour. We were like, what the fuck? Like, we got to hurry. Because we just lost like 2 days and we don't even know what we just did. Hopefully we didn't spend all our money. You know, hopefully we didn't get into trouble. We don't know because we couldn't remember what the hell we had done. So we ended up we were rushed, right? We rushed and hurried and got to dinner. And basically we had to completely bullshit our way through this dinner with my roommate's parents because we didn't know what we'd been up to. Of course, they're asking, what are you guys up to? Well, you know, what did you do today? And we had to make it up on the spot because we didn't even know. So actually, that was the last time I smoked. That was about freshman year of college. I smoked, and I was like, dude, if I have a chance of losing entire days of my life because of bad weed or tainted weed or whatever it may be, I don't want to fuck around with it. You know what I mean?
As I'll ever be.
When he gave us bad weed or fucked with weed. Now, why he would have done that, I don't know, because wouldn't it have cost more money to give us the tainted weed? Like, let's say there was other drugs in it. Aren't those more expensive than weed? I would think that weed is pretty inexpensive compared to other hard drugs that he might have put in there. So why did he do that? I don't know. I'm very confused.
Exit right.
To this day, I just don't understand what happened, but... Let's see.
Keep right.
Did we fall asleep at any point? We don't know. We legit don't know. I told you we were smoking at night and we were getting high. We started feeling high talking. And next thing we knew when we were like conscious of where it was like midday, a day and a half later in the afternoon, where apparently the high had worn off or whatever. Ren Jesse James says, when you got tased, did it leave a small burn? I didn't know it at first. But yes, after I had, looked in the mirror, there was a mark. It wasn't really a burn because remember, he had just touched me very briefly. Again, it's not the one that hooks in and keeps tasing you. So there was a mark on my back where he had done it. Everyone's saying something different. Someone says it was spray weed. Someone says it was laced with something. I was a victim of sexual assault by aliens. That could be. Maybe the aliens took us. I don't know. Evan Cowboy fan says, reminds me of an episode of Kino's Journey. Kino traveled to a village that doesn't remember anything about the village afterward. Later revealed that it was intended. What was intended? So I don't know. To this day, I don't know what happened. None of us ever remembered. It wasn't like, oh, we had like post-traumatic stress disorder. And then years later, we went into deep hypnosis to find out what happened. Like, we just were like, eh. So I believe they did continue to do weed and stuff because they did continue to get it and smoke it at parties. I told them straight out, that was the last time I was ever gonna do drugs like that. I was like, nah, I'm not messing with it. I don't want to lose entire days of my life. Jade says, big tips day. Yeah, we hit our goals on both streams so far. Again, guys, if you like the content, if you want to support it tonight, get us to our second goal, and that way we only have one to go, and we can do DSP tries it tomorrow. That would be great. If you're here chilling, please support the stream. And then he says, he went to the movies at 4:19. Wait, I go to the movies at 4:19, and then I went at 7. Oh, you went to the movies twice today, Jade? I've seen Lilo and Stitch like once, the actual animated movie. I thought it was good. I don't remember the whole plot, but I thought I liked it. And I'm not gonna see the live action one, but I'm glad that you liked it. Did you like the movie Dude, Where's My Car? I mean, that's kind of the same premise, though. They were smoking weed and they lost their car, don't even know what happened to it or whatever. And they're searching for it the whole day, or the whole game, or the whole movie. Could have been salvia. Salvia causes crazy trips. What is salvia? Another drug?
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
It's a yellow light. I'm going. Fuck it. That's right. No traffic violation. Right on yellow. Fuck you. Oh, we're almost done. We're almost done with our first job of the night. Bitterbomb says, PSA for everyone, do not get East Coast weed because East Coast weed is tainted and sprayed. I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, you went to the movies at 4:19, you left at 7? So wait a minute, how long is Lilo and Stitch? Is it a long movie? Or do they have like 7,000 ads and previews now that take like a million years? I haven't been to the movies in so long. I don't even know what it's like. It's been that long. Oh, Helper Homie, of course, we talked about it, since he says, could you ask your friends if they remember? We did after the fact. None of us could remember what had happened. None of us.
Turn left.
Portland, we're in Portland. Red light, we gotta wait. Is there a turn signal here? There is. We gotta wait for the turn signal. Salvia is a plant that's in the sage family. It's not weed. I should take Kat to see Final Destination. She does not like horror movies. She doesn't like gore. She doesn't like that kind of stuff. She's not into that. So I like horror movies. I watch them on my own. So when this new Final Destination becomes on demand, maybe I'll get it. But she doesn't like that kind of gory stuff. You know what it is? Because then it freaks her out and she gets afraid that shit will happen in real life. I can imagine the kind of crazy stuff is going to happen in this new Final Destination. So I don't want her worrying about, I don't know, a meteor hitting us or something. The movie's 1 hour, 48 minutes, so not that bad. About 2 hours. Ooh, almost to the wall. Okay. We did it. We did our first Washington to Oregon job. How exciting. Does Tyrone enjoy that stuff? Ask Rias Gremery. I don't know, Rias. I'll call your mom again. He's still with her. From what I've heard, he's staying there temporarily. She won't let him leave. She likes him so much. Anyway. Okay. We're just going to play it safe and drive right in. Shit, no wonder. Yeah. Job complete. Let's see how we did. Excellent rating. Because I didn't oversleep. It actually let me resume. We made 7K. We leveled up. That's cool. Current company job offer, so maybe they'll give me a job because I just did that one. They liked the performance. They offer me a second job. Is that what it is? I guess we'll have to see. What's my favorite live-action Disney movie? Oh, man, I have to think back to all the Disney movies I saw when I was a kid. Those were really good. I haven't really seen many or any of the live-action Disney remakes of animated films. I did see Lion King, and I didn't like it as much as the original animated Lion King. I thought that animated Lion King's much better. So, man, that's a really tough question. Man, what? There were a lot of them when I was a kid. What about, Cool Runnings? That's Disney, right? Cool Runnings is my favorite Disney live-action movie. There you go. No. Morning After Kill, all the nonsense people say in the memes is nonsense, okay? It's just complete stupidity. Let's see here. Whenever I go to Universal Epic Universe, 4 new parks inside Universal, it came out just today. Well, they're not all new, right? Like the Mario World was already there. There is some new stuff. I believe the Monster Universe just opened. It has like new animatronics of like Frankenstein and stuff. That's kind of cool. Maybe I'd like to do that someday. I don't know. We'll see. The Jungle Book live action, I saw it. I thought it was just okay. I didn't love it. I think, I like the animated movie more than the live action remake. So, I received a $5 tip. Thank you. Who's this? We need to call one of your old friends and see what they remember now. Well, I don't know. I haven't talked to them since college, so I wouldn't know what to tell you. All my old friends I don't really have contact with anymore. The only people who I still have contact with from back in the day are people in the FGC from back in my Team Hate days on the East Coast. We had a team that comprised of like Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Rhode Island, like those states together. And so I was part of that team, that competitive Street Fighter team. And I still talk to some of those guys, but that's about it. I don't really have contact with people from the college days anymore. It's a long time ago. All right, so what's the current job? Oh, wait, we're going to level up first. Cool. Hazardous cargo. We already have this. So, rank 2 will let you do deliveries up to 650 miles, and you get a bonus if you do one of those. 10% higher reward for a high-value delivery. 10% higher reward for fragile cargo. Urgent deliveries will be unlocked, and you'll get a better reward for finishing an important delivery. Urgent. Yeah, look at that. Okay, maybe I'll do that. I like the idea that it's going to unlock a new type, an urgent delivery. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so here's what we got. These are jobs leaving from where I am, going back to Washington. Okay. We got electronic components. Maybe it's a bunch of graphics cards. Those are pretty expensive. A wind turbine tower. Oh, my Lord. 37,000 pounds. Yikes. That's a high-paying job. Let's do that. It's going to be... I wonder how hard it's going to be to pick up this freaking wind turbine. Huh. Do I still compete? No. I do not do competitive FGC stuff anymore. I retired a long time ago. I basically retired from serious tournament play in 2007. I got a back injury and I couldn't really travel that much anymore. Like I couldn't drive on the highway and stuff because my back was killing me. I did go to a few more tournaments after that when I was an early YouTuber, like early 2010s. But I think the last one I went to was like 2012. This is then. I'm just not into it. It's too much time, dedication, money. It's just a lot. And I enjoy being a content creator that does variety of games rather than just focus on just fighting games. And I would definitely have to do that if I was going to compete again. And to be quite frank, there hasn't been a single modern fighting game that really has made me feel like I would want to play competitively. You know what I'm saying? And put that much time into it. You know, I used to play the classics. Games like Super Turbo, CVS 2, Third Strike, Marvel 2. Those are the big ones for me. Today, I try to play Street Fighter 6. I'll play it, but it's like, I'm not in love with it. You know, I'm like, it's okay. So, the day game, Jade, we finished Doom earlier today. Thankfully, it's done. It was very, very grindy and tough to finish, but we wrapped it up earlier. Trailer is ready. Proceed to the area. Green flag. So the trailer's right over here. This is cool. You're picking up another job. We might have to get gas this time, huh? We might have to get gas. Oh, I don't like this. Actually, never mind. This is way more easy to maneuver when it's just the truck. It was hard to maneuver when we had the whole, you know, trailer. But without the trailer, this is actually pretty easy. Yeah, this is, look at that. Simple. Oh, that was so easy. No problem at all. I was all nervous for nothing. All right, we're going to head out. We got our new job. We might have to stop for gas. Maybe not. Maybe we should refuel, though. So this is an actual tower thing. You don't want to break it, because this is actually part of like a building. Right? That's going to go on top of something. So we definitely don't want to ding this thing or make a crack in it. Gotta be careful. Oh, Lord. Why am I doing it again? I don't know why I'm driving like that. With the wrong perspective, I can't control it well. More than After Kills has ever thought about putting on a tournament for your old friends in the FGC. Well, the problem is they're all East Coast. Most of them have lived on the East Coast and didn't move. I moved. I moved to Washington State. So I'm not there to do something in person. You know, online tournaments, sadly, are just not that good. I have played sets with them recently, actually, in old collections. But the connection coast to coast is awful. It's like teleporting and all kinds of bad shit. So, you know, you play casually, but no, nothing too serious. It would be fun, for sure, to see them again and play them in person and compete, talk shit, because we used to talk so much shit to each other. It's hilarious.
And then turn left.
But, you know, it's just not really feasible when you don't live there anymore.
Turn left.
Okay.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, yeah. Holy macaroni. Whew, that was a close one. That was a close one. Holy shit, I almost pooped. I think it's time for another White Claw. Jay says King Michael is on Kick. No, King Michael's back on YouTube now. He, I guess what happened was he lost his... I guess he said he did a new PC or something and he lost his password, so he couldn't get back onto Kick, so he's YouTube chat again. That was close. I almost went right into a freaking train trolley or whatever the hell that was. Got a red light. Damn, that's a really far red light. So far away, you can barely see it. Do I like rum? Rum's alright. I like rum in mixed drinks and stuff. King Michael is fully back on YouTube, he just says. Yep. He's back. Okay. So, guys, I hope you're enjoying Truck Sim tonight. In a minute, we're going to split the part. I'm going to get my second White Claw of the night. And we're going to continue on with our journey here. Working now for my own business, which is pretty cool. Hope that you'll stick around. And please support the stream if you haven't yet. It'd be great to get some more support. Like I said, we have a chance of hitting the second goal tonight. That'll be awesome. What is going on? Load. Here we go. Darkside Child returns to the buck. Please try checking out Digimon Cyber Sleuth trailer when you get the chance. Kino essentially goes to a town where people in charge of this town village require the guest to forget what happened in the town afterwards, and he says that he'll try sending you a clip or a video in DMs. Okay. Thanks. Boom, 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 boom. Can you turn right on red in this game? That's an interesting question. In Washington State, it's allowed. It is legal to go right on red in Washington State. I wonder if they know the traffic laws of each state in this game. Would I ever try THC alcohol? Probably not. Rum and grapefruit juice? Yeah, I've done rum in a few different juices and it works pretty well. Rum is good with tropical flavors. Jade says, how are Cat and Mr. Jasper and the Ghost? They're all good. Kat is currently using my mini PC, which I haven't used now in a while because I don't need it anymore. I have a gaming PC.
Turn right.
But she's using my mini PC to try to play indie-style games. She tried a few different, like, simulator games recently.
Right.
Like, there was one where, like, you can have a park and you set up, like, shops to sell, like, food and stuff. And now I think she's doing, like, one of the supermarket simulator games. So she's trying those out. Wait, I could go right on red. I could have went. I don't know why I waited, but I guess it's safer than, better safe than sorry. I want to get a giant ticket. Yeah. When will she start streaming? Probably never. Do you really think it's smart for her to stream? People harass her for the 10 seconds she's on one of my streams and haven't shut up about it in a year. Can you imagine if she tried to do her own stream, the level of harassment she would get? So, probably never going to happen. Once again, if human beings were fucking normal and not degenerate scumbags, you know, she probably would do it, but, you know. Old ugly bastard just did a $5 super chat and says, I always thought it would be cool if Trucking Simulator had a zombies mode. You have to drive across the U.S. delivering supplies. So, oh shit. Delivering supplies to survive the outbreak. Interesting. And maybe there's like certain times there's zombies in the road, you gotta dodge them. Or like there's a roadblock where everything broke down, blew up. So you have to like try to reroute, drive around it. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. She could stream without a face cam? I mean, she could, but I doubt anyone would really tune in then. Most streamers today are face cam, right? Oh, I mean, almost 99% use face cam. I'd be shocked if people are successful as streamers without using face cam. It's kind of a necessity now. Well, VTuber stuff, number one, I don't know if she'd be down for that. Number two, obviously she can't do that on a freaking mini PC right now. You know? Maybe if she ever got a full setup and stuff, you know, of her own. But she can't stream from upstairs. If she were to stream, she'd have to stream from the living room because we have another modem in the living room. We have two modems in the house. One's right here in the office and one's downstairs. So she'd have to use the other modem, which is feasible. She could do it, but I don't know how viable that would be. Nor do I know if she'd ever be interested in doing it again. Just the level of online harassment she'd probably get would be insane. Probably get so much trolling. I want to finish this White Claw and get another. And that was it. It was a tiny little sip. All right, what time is it? Oh, it's actually time. All right. Let's, this is perfect timing. Let's split the part. When we come back, I'll be going on the next White Claw and our second delivery of the night. I'll be right back, everybody. Okay. Yes, I'm just going to mute the mic. I'll run right downstairs, get another White Claw, and I'll be right back with the second half of our stream. Thanks, guys. All right. I'm actually thinking about getting a different green screen or green cover for my chair that will actually fit more comfortably and will be not green, because the problem is some days I wear shirts with green in them and then I can't use it. So I was thinking, like, what color do I never ever wear? Probably like pink, like a neon pink, because excuse me. Sometimes I do wear orange or red. Sometimes I'm always wearing blue. You know, yellow. I actually have a couple shirts that have some yellow in it. So I was thinking, like, pink. I never wear pink. So maybe I'll look to see if I can find a color that's like bright pink chair cover that will be the right size, because this one's too small for the chair, because they lost the one that I ordered that was the right size, you know. USPS. Jade, it's all good. I know you haven't been liking the games I've been playing, and that's why you haven't been around, man. I hear you. We're doing Friday Night Fights tomorrow, so you probably like that. We need a fridge for the office? No, we don't. Listen, here, I'll start recording because some people might want to hear this in the video. Here we go. Welcome back to Truck Simulator, everybody. I just sat down with a fresh White Claw. This is passion fruit. We're having a little chat. Someone suggested, it was actually Based Alpha Real. It says, we need a fridge for the office. It's a tax write-off. I don't want a fridge for the office because I don't need it. Like, this thermos is really, really good. It keeps the water filtered, the filtered water cold all day long. I don't drink anything else but filtered water all day. It's a rare thing that once a week that we're doing truck sim, I drink a White Claw. And it's easy to just go downstairs and grab it. I don't, if I was someone drinking tons of different drinks, I would feel like, yeah, I could get it for the office, but I don't need it. Yeah. It's good. Oh, wow, passion fruit's really good. I really like passion fruit. Actually, I think that's my favorite one. Out of all these White Claws I've had, passion fruit's the best. We're going to be out, though, so I'm going to buy more this weekend. When I go on my day off, I'm going to buy a different pack of White Claws, different flavors, and see what I like. Someone had said, what? That black cherry is the best one, so I'll see if I can find that pack that has the black cherry flavor. Yeah. When was the first time I drank a White Claw? Right here on stream. Right here, the first time that we did Truck Simulator, right? No, wait, I take that back. Didn't I have one? Didn't I buy those for the last marathon? So I was having them during the last marathon. That's right. It was earlier this month during the marathon that we did. That's correct. Okay. All right. Let's continue on our journey here. Buzz balls. I've seen the buzz balls. I have seen them. Those silly little colored balls that just have like a mixed drink in them, right? Yeah, I've seen those. Cases are like Iori tomorrow, or maybe DJ, Geef, or Cody. You know, maybe I think tomorrow I do want to try some different characters. Maybe Geef. See, the thing is that I like using the SNK characters because they're so rare that I would use them in any game. So I like using like Raiden and oh shit. We gotta go to a way station. All right. What are we doing on gas? We have about half a tank. Here's a way station.
Recomputing.
There we go. Yeah, I might use Zangief. I might, Yori's good. I just don't really know how to use him that well. My vehicle is not in perfect technical state. Be more careful next time. What did I do? What did I hit? Maybe I didn't hit anything, but I just didn't repair it since last time, right? Loose Lucy has gifted a sub tonight. Thank you, Loose Lucy, for the gifted sub. That gets us up to 167. So I'm going to be here for roughly another hour. Let's see. How things go tonight. Maybe we can hit a second goal tonight. If we do, that would be outstanding. Because that would mean we just have to hit a goal on tomorrow's day stream of Blueprints, and we'll actually do DSP Tries It tomorrow. But if we don't hit it tonight, we're definitely not doing it tomorrow. So there's no way we're hitting 2 goals on a Blueprint stream. So if we hit 1 more goal tonight, we'd be in position for DSP tries it Red Robin tomorrow. That'd be cool. Jay says, how is Cody in Street Fighter Alpha 3? He's decent. Basically, he's good in Aism. Aism is that version where, excuse me, not Aism, Vism. That's the custom combo ism. So he has a really good custom combo with kicks into the tornado that does tons of damage and guard break. But outside of that, his other isms are not very good. So it's like a case where a character is good only when he has a certain style, and it's the custom combo style that makes him good. I don't use the custom combos though, so I don't really know how to use them in Alpha 3. I dabble with it, but I think tomorrow night we're gonna do more CVS 2. I really have been liking Capcom vs SNK 2 recently, since we've been playing this collection for about a week. And maybe I'll use Zangief. Maybe we'll try Iori. Maybe we'll try some other characters. Who else was I thinking? Oh, Bison. I wanted to try Bison. Now, Bison's really good with Aism, which is the custom combo version, but he's decent as like a C groove. So I might try that. Different things I'm thinking of trying to think about it. Oh, who's Yuri? Yuri from Art of Fighting might be good. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember like the mid to low tiers in CVS 2, but ones that I could win with. Can't remember. Brian is asking, will I play the Doom DLC when it comes out? Well, I own it. I paid $31 extra to play Doom the Dark Ages early so that we could play it and get it done. I'm glad we did that too, because I played it 2-3 days early. We've now beaten it within the week. So that's excellent that it's now done and out of the rotation. We'd probably still be playing it for another whole week if I didn't do that. But it has the DLC. I don't know. I'd like to know what the DLC is. If the DLC is going to be something good, that sounds like it's going to add something interesting and people will want to see it, then maybe yes. If it's just more of the same, then probably not. I already felt like the game was too long as it was. I don't really want more of the same in a DLC form. You know what I mean? I guess we'll have to see. You're advertising my stream in a Diablo 2 trade chat right now? What is a Diablo 2 trade chat? Never heard of it. I don't recommend you advertise me anywhere. I mean, I don't condone it. I don't ask for it. I can't stop you. But that can be pretty obnoxious going to someone else's stream and start advertising a different style of stream in there. You don't have people leaving their stream to check out mine. That's kind of messed up, no? Yes, I did the valedictorian speech for my high school. Yes, I did.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
At least this guy, when he tells you to slow down, he doesn't freak out. He just says, caution, mind the speed limit. He's not freaking out and yelling at you. Jade says, I'd like more Vega or maybe Rock. Vega is really good in CVS too. And it's multiple grooves. Like I pick A groove, which is, C groove, which is good. But A groove, custom combo groove with Vega is actually really good. Again, I just don't know the custom combos. If I looked some up and practiced them, then I could probably do A groove and do some combos, which would be really impressive on stream. I'd have to practice some though. But Vega's good. Like he's a great poker. He keeps you zoned. He keeps you out. It's all about footsies and counter hitting with pokes with Vega. And then you can actually be very aggressive against people who don't have great anti-airs and stay on them and break their guard. It's really good. So I love Vega. Rock Howard, I think he's actually really good, but I don't know how to use him. I never really picked him. So I don't really know what I could do with him. What was the speech about? My valedictorian speech? In a nutshell, I said, guys, we're about to graduate, and I just need you to understand that all the things that we sat here and worried about for 4 years, quite frankly, didn't really matter. Because it's not going to be the test that you were so nervous about passing. It's not going to be about the single sports game that you were a part of that you had to win. It's going to be about the friendships we had, the memories we had, because we're going to look back at this time when we're adults, and we're probably going to think of it fondly, even though we may not think of it like that now. These are going to be the times of our lives that we keep kind of reminiscing about. And it's funny because you had to give your speech to, I forget who it was, who I had to give my speech to ahead of time. And I gave the speech to him, and he read it, and he was like, this is like a speech that, a normal adult would write. And I was like, yeah, because that's how I think of it. Like, that's how I was. Like, in high school, I wasn't like, I didn't care about much. Like, all the teenagers were always freaking out about, Oh my God, what about the dance that's coming up? I'm dating and, oh no, I need a car and we gotta do this and that. I didn't give a shit. I was just like, dude, I come to school, I hang out with my friends, I play Street Fighter casually, you know, as a hobby, and I travel and do some tournaments, and that's all I really cared about. I didn't really give a shit about all the stuff that normal teenagers freaked out about. It actually wasn't like a concern for me. And I remember that my classmates too would say stuff to me like, I can't believe you're not freaking out about prom. I'm like, I don't fucking care about prom. It's a meaningless event. It doesn't mean anything, you know? So anyway, yeah, and so it was, the speech was a hit with all the parents. Like, actually, some of the parents of the kids grabbed me and took me aside. These are kids who I'm not even friendly with. And they said, I just want to let you know that was like a really awesome speech because it made me think about my high school days and how I remember them. I was like, yeah, and that's how I think about it. I'm not going to care about any of these subjects and shit that I studied. It's going to be me remembering, you know, the cool times I hung out with my friends and some silly stuff that, you know, that's what you remember. Are we good on gas? Can we make it? Oh, we might need gas. Shit. All right. Is there a gas station coming up? I might need gas. Jade says, I'm ready for Ultron on May 30th. What do you mean, Jade? Ultron? What does that mean? Press the tilde key and type GACC1 when driving. Press C to turn adaptive cruise control on and off. I'm never going to remember what you just said. Where's the gas station? The way station. There's no gas station coming up. Really? No, there's not. I'm actually going to arrive. Yeah, I'm going to arrive at my destination before there's a gas station. So I hope I make it. I think I will. I've already gone more than 2/3 of the trip, right? So I think I'll make it, and then I'm gonna have to get gas after the fact. Oh, Ultron's gonna be in Marvel Rivals? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know they were adding it. Okay. I can get gas to the next town and loop back. I guess that's true. I could. Should I do that? Or should I just do that next trip? We have... Oh, God. Look at this crazy thing I gotta do. If I do that... Oh, my God. I gotta go there. Then I go back all the way... I guess we could. We have plenty of time to do it, right? We have plenty of time to do the trip, so I guess we could do it. I don't know. We need a poll or a wager. What do you want the wager to be? What should we do a wager of? I didn't even think about that in this game. Are high school reunions anything I'd go to? Considering I moved across the country, no. I would not fly back to Connecticut to go to a high school reunion. Maybe if I still lived in Connecticut, I would go to a high school reunion, but would never go to, you know, do a giant thing, a stressful flight across to do that. I'll make it to the destination by 8:30 CST. What is 8:30 CST? I'm in PST. I don't know what CST is. So there's going to be more X-Men and Marvel Rivals. That's cool. Yes, I remember the song Graduation by Vitamin C. I know it's Central Time, but that's like late, right? I don't know. Can we just play the game? Can I play some game now?
Okay,
excellent.
Here we go.
Start fucking around. Stop fucking around and do some driving. The whole point. Press C when driving so you don't have to keep going on the gas. Just press C. Yeah, just press C. What does it do? Maintain your speed till you brake?
Keep right, and then
it does.
exit right.
Nice.
Exit right.
Thank you. Now you just press C. Exit right. We're getting off the highway to get some gas. Cool. We're on the speed limit of 55. I don't even have to touch anything. Cruise control. Look at that nice scenery out there. All the electric lines and stuff. That's cool. I like the clouds. The clouds look great. Cruise control. We're cruising. Will I make the delivery, yes or no? I mean, I'm gonna make the delivery. Even if I wreck, I'm still gonna make the delivery, so that's not a very good wager. How annoying. What are we delivering? A tower. Watch. It's a tower for like a some kind of a building, they said. So I don't actually know what kind of building it's for, but it's kind of interesting. Unique. Predictions based on the time. All right, we can do that. Dunsfelder, if you want to set up some predictions, go for it. Go for it.
Keep left.
Jean Grey, Professor X, Jubilee, and Deadpool will all be in the game. Oh, that's neat. I wonder what versions. You know, they're probably going to do their own versions, just like they did with everybody else. Does the game tell you what season it is? Can you change it? I have no idea. I have a very basic understanding of this game. I don't really understand it too well. Can we get some support tonight? I know we already hit our first goal.
And then exit right.
Well, $100 of this was all from Oompa Loompa. Can we hit another goal? This is the prime night to hit a second goal and do DSP tries it tomorrow if we can hit a second goal. Let's hit that goal. Look, Oompa Loompa's super chat actually just went off the leaderboard. So who's going to step up and support tonight? How about a nice tip? Or some subs over on Kick? Let's get some support. Come on. Come on. Getting the line again. If you want to change seasons, you have to mod the game. It's kind of stuck on this always unless you play to winter. Ah. What are we playing tomorrow? Tomorrow's daytime stream will be Blueprints, which I'm happy for because we've only done one stream of Blueprints for a very long time. We're actually going to do a bonus stream this week because we finished Doom today. And then the night stream is the return of Friday Night Fights, more Capcom Fighting Collection 2, probably Capcom vs. SNK 2 because I had a great time with it last time when we played. And I really want to keep playing, maybe do a few more characters and get better at it, so.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right. Have I ever driven long distances by car and do I enjoy driving? Yes, I have. I once drove all the way from Connecticut down to Virginia to go to a tournament, and I carpooled with a bunch of my friends, you know, from the fighting game community. So yes, I have done that before.
Keep left.
Now, do I enjoy driving? Yes and no. It really depends on where you're driving. If you're just driving, you know, casually on the highway, and there's open road, and you're going to a place, you can stop a few places, get some food and stuff, it's pleasant. But sadly, if you end up in like a major city and there's tons of traffic jams, and you know, that's just annoying. So I've kind of done both, and some of it I like, some of it I don't. I was never a big road tripper. The only reason I would road trip is if we were going to an event. I wouldn't just like road trip for the sake of, oh, I like road tripping. Professor X can walk. He's not in his chair. Really? How is that? Did he get spinal reconstruction surgery or something?
Straight on.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh! I was going too fast, shit. I have to turn way too fast. God damn it. Fuck.
Go straight on.
I got a stop sign, right? No? No stop sign? No, they just go right through. Oh, he turned anyway. It's funny, you said I'm running out of fuel because I'm approaching a gas station. Ah, I was ahead of that.
Get ready to turn left.
There's also a burger joint here.
Turn left.
Where's the gas? Over here? Oh, I went to the drive-thru by accident. Oh, God! Oh, no! Dream Burger. Oh, fuck.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
Shut up. Pump's over there. Son of a bitch. What is all this garbage in the way? Look. Tons of crap in the way here. I need gas. What the hell? Did I get stuck again? Oh, no. Son of a bitch. Wait a minute. There's a pump here. Oh, wait a minute. Are these pumps for me? Yeah, they are. Oh, it's different. There's a bigger, wider pump for trucks out here. See, I'm not a trucker. I don't know that. All right. Okay. Time to fill up. Here we go. Dang. $450 to fill your tank here. Wow. Pricey, pricey, man. All right, let's get back to where we're going, right? All right, so now, oh, we're already there. We're set to go to the job, so we just follow the... What the hell's this? What is that? I'm over here. Right, is this where we're going? I'm confused. Where are we going? How do I see my current job? How do I see my current job? Here it is. All right, so we should be good. I think we're all right. Okay. We got to get back out of here. What just happened? What just happened? Did I get a violation? How did I get a violation by driving through the refuel?
Go straight on.
That sucked. You ever have to eat? It looks like I have to sleep soon, but do I have to eat? Maybe I should sleep too while I'm here. Take a quick nap.
Finding new route.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh. I went the wrong way. The entrance is here. What am I hitting? Oh! Fuck, this sucks. I'm destroying this guy's car. I absolutely destroyed his car.
Keep left, and then turn left.
This is the rest stop. Wait. Oh, no. Why am I still stuck? This is ridiculous. Oh.
Turn left.
Rest. Okay. Why'd the volume get so low? What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? He says, remember when single-player FPS games were short? Now they're long. Like, Duke Nukem Forever was, like, very short, but this, yo, I got Doom over 20 hours. I know. My sentiments exactly. Like, I really do think that Doom the Dark Ages is way too long. I got so bored the last 3-4 chapters. Like, dude, it's never ending. It's such an endless grind.
Turn right.
No, we did not get front page today, Dunsfelter. I have not seen Dimitri. Well, you can see the light, the turn signals at night. I just hit a sign. Oops. Four signs. Oops. I didn't notice. Okay, let's finish this delivery. I'm right near the end of it here. I had to sleep. It screwed me. The sleeping screwed me. Probably have time for one more job tonight. Yeah, Warhammer 40K was between 8 and 12 hours. And if you wanted to keep going, you could play the multiplayer. But it was a good amount of gameplay. It didn't ever feel like it overstayed its welcome. It was pretty good. The Gears of War games were like that too back in the day. They were only between, say, 12 to 15 hours long. They weren't ever overly long, their campaigns.
Caution.
But then you would jump into the
Please mind
multiplayer and get your money's worth, you know? Like, what? Tell me why Doom, the Dark Ages, doesn't have multiplayer.
Keep left. Then
Doom,
turn
remember
left.
the Doom multiplayer from Doom 2016? It was like, amazing. I loved it. I had so much fun with Doom 2016 multiplayer, and they haven't had it since. Last time in Doom Eternal, it was just the stupid play as the monsters mode. That was dumb. And now in this one, they don't have anything. They took all the multiplayer out, but they're still charging you full price.
Get ready to turn left.
This is definitely the best GPS voice. Relaxing.
Turn left.
The guy's not pissy about anything. He's not raspy voice. He's not your grandma yelling at you. Okay. Here we are.
Finally, we are here.
Play it safe. Okay. What's going on? I can't move. Well, I can't move. Why can't I move? I literally can't move. That sucked. Mark says Mario Kart World from EB Games in Australia, when you convert the price to $77 USD, is $80 a year country, where we have to accept the US prices for new video game. I mean, yeah, it's going to be insanely expensive from now on to buy games. I think all the prices are going to go way up. This is a pain. Even if just pulling straight, this is a pain. Oh, they still didn't say it was straight enough. Look. Not straight enough. Fuck. Fuck! Okay, what a pain. I was late. Oh, they charged me $1,000 for being late, you son of a bitch. All right, one more. One more for tonight. This is a pure Washington job. Kennewick to Colville. Big money. It's a bunch of potatoes. It's just potatoes. Okay, let's do some potatoes. Sure. You're about to set for a heavy haul job. Review your current truck configuration. Make sure it's up to the task. Oh. I don't even know how to do that. Yeah. Shit. I guess we shouldn't do this yet then. Grain.
Ready to roll.
All right, we can do grain. All right. Yes, I am enjoying Truck Sim Alt. How are you? All right. So, there it is. Have a good night, Vietnamese comrade. Guys, we're here for about another half an hour. Final half an hour of Truck Simulator tonight. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. One more job. Let's see what you guys want to talk about for the last job. And last chance to support the stream. Get a goal, a second goal, and do DSP Tries It tomorrow. All right, to be honest, I don't think we're doing DSP Tries It tomorrow. It looks like it's going to be Sunday.
Let's go.
Here we go. Okay. There's still time for Oompa. Dude, Oompa Loompa did a $100 super chat. They don't have to do anything else tonight. There's more than enough of you here. Hold on. There's 100 and almost 200 people on YouTube. There's 60 some on Kick. There's more than enough people here that, you know, if you like the content, you can contribute and we can hit the goal without Oompa Loompa. All right? In fact, let's get some dang subs tonight right now on Kick. Why not? What's going on Kick? Let's do it. Let's hit the goal. Quick Jobs uses a rented truck. Yeah, but isn't it better? What we want to do is we want to start using our own truck. That's the whole point. Because this is all going to be, you know, stuff for our business. Like so far, we already made 10K, which is awesome. What am I doing? There. So you can get a new job here. I see. We don't want that.
Turn right.
We didn't name the business. I actually don't know if you can, King Furbs. I'm not sure if it's possible. We didn't name the business, right, guys? I don't remember naming. Or maybe we did. Maybe we did that on the very first stream, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think we've looked at it since, so I don't remember what we named it.
Get ready to turn left.
No badge deal tonight? All right, how about this?
Turn left.
How about this? For 20 subs tonight, you can have both the VIP and OG badges on Kick. For 20 subs. Because if you did that, then we'd be less than 40 away from the goal. And I bet then we would get a rallying and we would hit the second goal. I bet we would. So if someone does 20 subs tonight, you can get both the VIP and the OG badge for yourself, or you can gift it to your fellow viewer. Whatever you want to do. Okay. Night driving. Well, like I said, it's been a chill night, and I think Oompa Loompa dropped that ginormous support earlier, and everyone was like, we don't need the support now. You know, I would have liked to do DSP Tries It tomorrow, but we already did one this week. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with hitting a milestone a week. I really am. The way I see it, if we do DSP Tries It on Sunday, probably one more week, right? And we'll do that Burger King DSP Tries It of the How to Train Your Dragon meal next, which I'm excited to try. There's some interesting things there. There's a brand new side they never had before. I don't even know what it's like.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Let me get this guy past, and then we'll go right. There we go. So
turn right.
We'll do that probably the week after, and then after that, it's going to be time for a marathon. So it'll be perfect. They'll like kind of perfect timing. Early June will be the marathon, and we'll be doing one marathon a month. So I'm happy with that. I mean, if we get a Hail Mary tonight and we actually get the goal and do DSP tries tomorrow and we get it sooner, that's awesome too, but I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. Okay. You're seeing leaks of DLC, guys. Professor X walking. Okay.
Go straight on.
That's so weird that Professor X walking sounds so odd to me. In the new comics, Professor X floats. He doesn't use a chair. Oh, really? So he's just constantly using his psychic powers to float around. Do we get June bugs where we live? I don't know what a June bug is, so I guess not. Never heard of it. A June bug? Why is the day stream Why is the day stream 2 times longer than the night stream? Because there's more time to work during the day. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I can't stay all night. I have a life. I have a family. Today's stream started at 11:15, lasted all the way to 4:15. So it was what? 5 straight hours. And now this stream I started around 6:45 and I'll end around 9:45. So it's 8 hours on stream. Then there's stream setup, there's uploading, there's all that stuff. So I technically, definitely, you know, I'm working way more than 8 hours a day. It's about 10 hours a day of work. Yeah. A June bug is bigger than a normal fly? Oh, I never heard of it. A June bug. When I do a surprise 3 a.m. stream, no, my wife would be asleep. I'd wake her up. Like I said, you can hear, when I'm in this office, you can hear me doing my streams throughout the whole house. Even with the door closed, you can know I'm streaming. You may not be able to make out what I'm saying, but you can hear me streaming. I can't do it in the middle of the night. I'd wake up my wife and my cat. You know, Jasper would be upset if I was in the middle of the night streaming. Come on, let's get 1 sub on Kick, or 1 super chat, or 1 tip, because that's how it all starts. 1 single contribution can get that momentum going and get other people to jump on and see if we can hit a second goal tonight, because this is it. This is the home stretch of the stream. What's the best build in Claire Obscure? Well, the villain. For me, at the point that I'm at in the game, all right, right now, I have the ability to hit for 9,999 damage a hit, 9,999. So the whole idea is to build up buffs and things so you can hit that much and then do a multi-hit move. So for example, when I was playing yesterday in this optional Ice and Fire dungeon, many of the enemies had tons of health. So I try to charge up until I had the, 9 AP and then do a move that's like a 10-hit move, and each hit would do like 10,000 damage. So I ended up doing like 60, 70, 80K. And that's how I was doing the most. What I'm gonna understand, there's actually the ability in the game to unlock a damage limiter, so then you could do more than 9,999 damage a hit. I haven't gotten there yet. So we will get there, and then it's gonna be even better, I guess, but for now we're kind of limited, so that's it. It's basically keep buffing till you get so much damage that you're doing tons of hit. Like for example with, is it Verso? I have a build on him now with a weapon that almost every hit's a critical hit. So when he critical hits, he hits for 9,999. So just do like a 10-hit move and you're doing insane damage. Mozzie has done a $1 super sticker. So Mozzie has got the momentum moving. Thank you, Mozzie. Now, who's going to follow suit? Who's going to hit us up with another contribution to keep it moving? Super Bonchan says, hey, oh, are we getting off here? We are. Super Bonchan says, hey, 9,999 subs would be better than 9,999 damage. There you go. So, you're right. 10,000 subs would be the equivalent of around, like, no lie, that would be like $47,000 I would make. That would be pretty cool if someone did a 9,999 sub bomb right now on Kit. That would be impressive. That would allow me some leeway for the year. There you go. Okay. Do I have open emote slots on Kick? Haven't had new emotes in a while. I think there's a few. Not a ton, but I think there are a few. Dunsfelter? Here, let me check. I'm almost positive we have a few. We have one emote slot. Oh no, we have 6. We have 6 emote slots remaining for everyone, and we have 34 sub-exclusive emote slots. Because I almost did no real sub-exclusive emotes. I tried to make them all publicly available to anyone. So we have 6 open emote slots. Excuse me. Woo! Woo! Nice and gassy from the White Claws. Jason, I hope Rogue will be in Rivals soon. That would be neat. If Rogue had, like, superpowers, like super strength, but she had a mechanic to possibly, like, sap the strength of the opponent, maybe temporarily gain the ability of the opponent, because that's what she does. She sucks the life force and abilities of people. So that'd be kind of neat if they had a mechanic like that. Can I act out a medical emergency while driving? What do you mean, Mozzie? Yes, we beat Doom earlier, Rodney. We beat Doom. It's over. It was official. Hard as hell to beat because I was playing on hard difficulty, so it was extra challenging. And the thing is, I actually liked the boss fights. Like, there was like 3 final boss fights. I liked them all. I didn't like the grinding nonsense to get to them. They kept making you do more stages to get to the boss fights. I'm like, dude, just end the game. Let me do the boss fights and end this fucking playthrough. But no, they just kept adding more and more. It was ridiculous. But we got it done. Did I like Rogue and X-Men? I liked Rogue in the X-Men comics. I liked Rogue in the X-Men TV show. I did not like Rogue in the X-Men movies. That portrayal by Anna Paquin was nothing accurate to Rogue from the actual comic books or cartoon show. So, yeah, didn't like the movie version. Wow, this is, oh shit! Oh shit! I was gonna say, oh, this is smooth sailing, we're having no problems. I looked at the chat, I looked back, and I veered off the road. Son of a bitch. What's my favorite X-Men movie? I would say probably X-Men 2. I forget what it was called. Or X-Men First Class, surprisingly enough. I really like that movie. One of those two. I have not seen Deadpool versus Wolverine or whatever, or Deadpool and Wolverine, so maybe I would like that. And I don't know if that's considered an X-Men movie, but maybe I would like that more, but I haven't seen it. This is what happens when you're drinking and driving, man. I'm telling you. Bad news. We made some good progress tonight. It's going to be our 3rd job we're going to complete, made some good money. Now the question is, what do I do with the money? Right? Like, do we go to a dealership? Can we upgrade the truck? Because you guys said you could customize everything, right? So maybe that's what we should do. We should go try to upgrade the truck. Jane says, I know Rogue from the movies and I know a little bit about the shows. The only show I saw was the classic X-Men from the 90s. I haven't seen, I know there was like other X-Men TV shows that came out after that, but I didn't see any of them. No, exactly. SNEF Patrol just asked me, Did you ever see the X-Men Evolution cartoon? Nope. Never saw X-Men Evolution. I only saw the classic X-Men cartoon from the 90s, Fox Kids. Do I recognize these roads? No, I do not, Mozzie. I've never driven them. I told you, since I've lived in Washington, I have literally never driven on the highway. I've lived here 11 years. I've never driven on the highway. I don't have to. Everything near me, I can drive on a side road. Like, I can even drive into Seattle right now. In 40 minutes, I could be there on a regular road. I don't need to hit the highway. In fact, it's better because the highways have traffic jams, and there's no traffic jams on the normal roads here.
Keep left.
So, I don't know what the highway driving would even be like out here. I don't bother with it. Don't have to.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Sharks fan did a $2 super chat. He says, I like the type of game. How do you like me? How do I like you, Sharks fan? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with you. Are you a newcomer, Sharks fan? Thanks for the super chat, but I don't know. I don't have much to say. I don't know if we've even had a conversation before, have we?
Please mind the speed limit.
James, this is what I like to see in Arrivals. Let's see. The Blob. No one moves the Blob. That's who I want, the Blob. Or how about Mr. Sinister? Or Apocalypse? But it has to be their good versions, not the shitty, movie versions they've done. Like Apocalypse of the movies was terrible. Let's get the real Apocalypse in there to kick some ass. Or what about Dr. Doom? He's not in it, right? Dr. Doom. I mean, he's going to be huge, absolutely huge when the new Avengers movies start coming out next year. So let's get Dr. Doom in there. Minute 6 left. I guess there's a wager in Kick Chat about when I'm going to arrive. I think the wager is something to do with 7 a.m. I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
All right, it says bypass the way station. Good, I'm going too fast to slow down for it anyway. I'm kicking ass. Doom is on, not play him. Doom is in it?
Caution.
Dr. Doom is in Rivals?
Please mind the speed limit.
The villain says, why do they unban Akuma in tournaments? What do you mean? If you mean in general, it's because originally Akuma was meant to be a secret boss character that was overpowered and not supposed to be for competitive play, just casual play. But then in later games, they dumbed down Akuma so he wasn't broken anymore. He was kind of balanced with the rest of the cast. So, for example, Akuma in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo is insanely broken. Double air fireball locks you down. You can't even move. Just insanely good. But in future games, his air fireball became a single air fireball that barely went forward, so it didn't do that much. His combos were dumbed down. His health was dumbed down. Like, basically, they made him a very low health character, so he would die more quickly than other characters as like a crutch, for the fact that he's better. So yeah. Zanzibar Vibe says, do I ever want to explore the city?
Caution. Please mind.
There's also cool scenery and nature in Washington. Scenery and nature, yes. I've been to Seattle. I would love to go to Seattle again, but it's awful right now.
Please mind the speed.
Seattle has gone on a downward spiral in the last 5+ years, full of crime and just really bad stuff. A lot of nice businesses have closed.
Right.
Touristy places have become very dangerous because of theft and all kinds of stuff. So that's why my wife and I don't want to go there. We do want to eventually go there, but we want it to get better. You know what I mean? Like, we want... Oh, no, I missed it.
Let's find a new route.
That's not good. I missed the exit.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Oh, no! Oh, shit! Oh! Oh, God! Oh! I missed the exit and I lost control of the vehicle. And now the time went from 7 a.m. to 8:47 a.m. Because I missed the exit. I have to go a crazy route to get back. And I destroyed my truck. Shit. Thankfully, I didn't flip. Ugh.
Keep right.
Man. Yikes. Because I was doing well. I was kicking ass. And then that happened. So now it looks like I'm going to have a big problem arriving by the 7 a.m. estimated arrival time that people were wagering for in the kick chat. So there might have been some sabotage there. I don't know. There might be some bad I don't know. Old Dirty Bastard did a $5 super chat and says, you think Expedition 33 will win Game of the Year? It seems almost guaranteed with the amount of praise that it's currently getting. Are you getting Death Stranding 2? I am getting Death Stranding 2. I'm going to play it on whatever the absolute best format is. So whatever that may be, I don't know if that's going to be, you know, PC, PS5 Pro. I haven't been following, but I'm going to get and play it. I'm probably going to hate the gameplay, but I love the story of the first one, so I'm looking forward to it in this one. As for, is Expedition 33 Game of the Year right now? For me, I mean, it's hard for me to say until I've beaten the game. And I don't even know how far into the game am I. Am I even halfway into Expedition 33 right now? I don't even know. Certainly it's superb. The graphics are outstanding. The music is great. The story is great. The voice acting is great. The gameplay is superb. I don't have many criticisms. You know, I'm really loving it. So I guess we'll see by the end of the year what else comes out. But right now, it's probably the front runner for me.
Exit right. Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Yeah. Are we going to get anyone to take advantage of the 20 gifted subs, be a VIP and OG badge on Kick? Now would be the time to do it. Because if you do, we'll be in prime position. Someone will probably get us to the 300. If not, if it doesn't happen, I don't think we're hitting 300 tonight. Just saying. So.
Left.
Let's get Old Dirty Bastard added to the leaderboard. Because with that super chat, we're currently at 175. Yep. If someone did the gifted subs and we'll only be 25 away from the goal, we'll definitely hit the goal. But we need someone to take advantage. Jay says he would like to see Mystique in Rivals. Ooh, Mystique. Now that could be cool. She could be like the spy in Team Fortress 2, where she impersonates another character and looks like them. So you think that's the person on your team, but then you get like a backstab that does like big damage to one of your teammates. That would be great, actually. I like that idea a lot.
Please mind the speed limit.
Gaia said, would I prefer gifted subs or money in my tips? It doesn't really matter. Either one is fine. The way I see it, okay, here's the deal. For a while there, things were financially pretty bad for me. It got so bad that I relied on needing tips all the time because tips I got right away. And so I needed those tips to pay bills and be liquid, basically, and have money to spend. I'm fine now. Like, I don't have that issue anymore. So however anyone wants to contribute is welcome. Now, to be honest, gifted subs, I probably get more of a cut of than anything else. Tips I get a major cut of as well. Probably tips and subs are the two best ways, if you wanted to give me the most, that there's less cuts taken out. Like, definitely things on YouTube have cuts taken out of them. But at the same time, I understand a lot of people only are on YouTube. They want to support via YouTube. That's okay, too. But if there was a choice between the two, it doesn't matter. Tips and subs are both great. Either way is fine. Look at this nice big bridge we're crossing. Nice.
Exit right. Exit right.
So, man, this screwed us over big time. We were almost done with the run, and because I missed the turn, we had to go so far out of the way to get back on track that, man, we're not arriving for a while.
Keep left.
What does the OG badge look like? It actually says OG. It's these blue letters, OG, OG, stacked on top of each other. Pretty cool. I would say the OG badge is way better than the VIP badge. The VIP badge is just a generic yellow crown, but my sub crowns on Kick are like crowns. So you're getting, basically you're getting a sub crown on top of a sub crown. If my sub crowns on Kick weren't crowns, then the crown would stand out, but I already have nice crowns. So that's kind of the bummer.
Exit right. Keep right.
Exit left, keep right. Lane, the legal lane change. There we go. Who's the new character in my party in Expedition 33? Name is Monoko. It is a Gestalt, one of the weird creatures of the land that we don't know what they are, but they have the ability to absorb the abilities of enemies. So it's got a blue mage in like Final Fantasy, basically. Excuse me. All right, I guess we're not going to get any more support tonight, but I am grateful for what I got, so thank you guys. It's all good. We'll probably hit a goal or two tomorrow, and we'll probably end up doing DSP Tries It on Sunday, which I'm totally fine with. It's all right. We'll wait till Sunday. It's all good. I'll tell my wife to thaw out food for tomorrow. We're either going to have, like, chicken thighs or, like, a homemade turkey chili again, so I'll tell her to get the stuff thawed out for her. Yes, all the government in Washington is incredibly over-the-top liberal. 1 zillion%. Airport Way, Portland. We're almost there. It's just 21 minutes.
Keep right, and then
We're almost
turn
done with
right.
our run.
Turn right.
What that noise was. Well, this is it. This is the end of the run right here. Man, we definitely didn't make 7 a.m. because I screwed up so bad. We were going to finish the run earlier, and I missed a turn. This is Airport Way. The road around the airport. I guess we're delivering to the airport. Oh. Jane says, I hear that Scott or Cyclops will be in Rival soon. Yes, Scott Summers, Cyclops. That's cool. That'd be a good one. Mr. Mark Twain, how you doing? He says, good to see you after all these years. I heard that you were still streaming and you joined us tonight. Well, welcome. Although we're about to adjourn. This is our final run of the night.
Turn left.
Right now. What? You're out of your mind. They're out of their mind. For $500 violation. It was yellow. I was turning when it was yellow and they hit me $500 fine. Son of a bitch. What's my favorite airport? Ask Itzy. You know, I don't really remember. It's been a very long time since I actively flew. I do remember a very long time ago I liked O'Hare Airport, but that was over a decade ago. I also think there was a good one in Houston, if I remember correctly. But I can't remember. Do I like Cyclops and X-Men? Depends. Sometimes Cyclops has been a really good character in X-Men. Other times he's been kind of, like, whiny and angry about, like, things that, like, Wolverine does. So, really depends on the character arc, I guess. He has been good, though. There have been good times where he's been a great leader. Excuse me. All right. Well, I believe we've already been here today, right? This is our second time here in Portland, delivering cargo. I've never been to Hawaii, you know. The only time I've been outside of the U.S. has been Canada for a business trip when I worked at the helicopter company. Okay. Alrighty, let's finish this up, guys. Done. Yeah. And we're on time. Excellent delivery. Good amount of experience. Decent money. Not bad at all. All right. So, this is where we'll hang it up for tonight. Let's make sure the game saves, right? Save game. Why not? Why not do a new save? A fresh one. Okay. All right, good fun tonight. Great interaction, which I wanted. Tonight was exactly how I wanted. Relaxing, chill, fun with the audience. We just talked. We had good conversation. I drove some trucks. We leveled up, right? We made some money. That's what I wanted. Doom, the Dark Ages, the last week has been very stressful. This was a great way to unwind, and I'm very happy that we had this tonight. I want to say thanks. Both audiences were great. Both of you were interactive and fun. Thanks to those who supported the stream. We exceeded the goal. Next week, right? More coming. Next week, we'll see how the schedule goes, all right? Maybe next week we could do more than one, because I'm not doing any major game as a night stream, so maybe we can actually do more Truck Sim next week, maybe 2 streams. I would like to see how to spend my money. Like, there's upgrades available, so maybe next time we'll look into, hey, do you upgrade to truck, and what can we do? Okay? All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm very happy that you guys chilled with me. I had a good time. And, all right, no, you're not funny. I did see you tonight. He says, Phil, I know you read everything I say. I don't know why you didn't reply to anything. I can only conclude the worst. I don't know what you're talking about. You're good. I didn't actively ignore you tonight. Anyway, all right, guys, thank you. Have a good night. See you next time. Cool. All right. Ooh, that was a good stream. So I spent $10 to get those DLCs, but I guess they pay off because we're going to be able to do, more routes. Not bad overall. Okay. So everyone, I would like to thank you all for a great streaming day. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I have no clue what happened with my key light here, that it no longer is syncing with my Wi-Fi. This is weird. Because it was syncing fine. It says Wi-Fi device 1. It's showing it. Wi-Fi device 1. All it says is help. Make sure the device is turned on and connected to power. Yes, it's on now. Must be on the same Wi-Fi network. Check your Wi-Fi signal. It must have somehow disconnected. I don't know how it did. I don't know how to get it to reconnect. So weird. I don't get it. I don't know what happened. It's been so long since I did this that I don't know. An app on my phone for it, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. There is an app on my phone. My phone can turn it on and off. So even if it won't sync with the app on the computer, I can still turn the light off from my phone. So I guess it's not the end of the world. Yeah. But I don't know why it doesn't sync with my computer anymore. Weird. That means that it's definitely synced to my wireless. So I don't know. Maybe the app is screwed up. I don't know how to fix that either. Oh, well, I'm just going to close it then. I'll just use my phone from now on. It's not a big deal. I'll just use my phone to turn it on and off. What is going on here? Why do we have pop-ups? Lance Catamaran just gifted 25 subs. They did? For real? When the hell did that happen? Hold on. Yeah, it counted. Lance Catamaran gifted 25 freaking subs, apparently. Whoa. Is it right here? Okay. Well, Lance, thank you so much for 25 subs. Holy moly. So that's what? 125 bucks support? Right? Yeah. 25 is 125. So that means you get an additional goal tonight. Oh, can you really? You can type OG and VIP to give out badges easier. See, I prefer to use the menu because when you're in the menu, what happens is you type in a name and it'll pop up a series of names and you can pick the right one. Like, for example, let's say I wanted to give it to most tasteless. I could start typing the name, and as I'm typing it, it'll pop up various names that are very close, and I'll recognize the right one and click it. Because that way, if I accidentally like misdo it or whatever, you know, I can do it easily. All right, he says, give the VIP to Based Alpha Real and the OG to Most Tasteless. All right, let's do it. Lance Catamaran coming out of nowhere tonight. So we've got VIP to, who do you want to give it to? Hold on, I scrolled off the screen. VIP to Based Alpha Real. Here we go. VIP to Based Alpha Real. OG, the Most Tasteless. Yes, perfect. You guys got your badges. Thank you, Lance Catamaran, for the big support. Wow. Very appreciated. It shows it right here. Boom. 25 subs came in. That's great because overall, we actually got a good amount of subs today. That's excellent that we got that many subs today. I'm pleased with that. So thank you for that. Very, very much. Okay. So everyone, thanks for a great day, right? Today was a great day. I really appreciate you all chilling with me, supporting the streams. Let's get everything on. Thankfully, we beat Doom, which was a big win to finish Doom. So now we can focus on more chill and fun games, quite frankly. And I appreciate you all hanging out with me all day long. All right, so here's the deal for tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow we have a chill podcast in the morning. I'll recap my final thoughts on Doom the Dark Ages. We'll talk about the schedule now moving forward since we beat it and the like. Then it is time for Blueprints. I'll continue on with the fun post-game mysteries. There's tons of them. And it's always a great game. Lots of interaction, lots of engagement. People really like when I play the game because of all the new mysteries that we solve. We actually solved quite a bunch of them last time. So now we can start to really focus in on the ones that we haven't gotten yet. Plus, we have new rooms and stuff to draft. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a great stream. I hope you'll join me for that. And then tomorrow night is Friday Night Fights, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, more Capcom versus SNK2 action, which will be very fun. I may pick some new characters. We'll see. And tomorrow, on that day's stream, if we hit the goal, we're going to do DSP Tries It Red Robin. However, we need to hit that goal quickly. Here's why. Number one, Red Robin is a sit-down restaurant that gets busy. It's going to be a Friday. They're going to be busy. If I order, I have to order early so they're able to make the food so they're not in the middle of a rush, and then it takes like an hour for them to make my food, right? Number two, my wife needs to make dinner if we're not getting DSP Tries It. So because of that, I need to kind of know by early afternoon if we're doing it or not. If not, she has to then make dinner, all right? So it's kind of a darn, I don't know what to do about it. You know, I can't tell her what to do yet because we may hit the goal, we may not. Hopefully, we will hit that goal tomorrow morning on the podcast, and then we know we're doing it. We can order the food, be set, and don't have to worry about, oh no, are we cooking or not, okay? So, Hopefully, tomorrow we hit that goal and we will do DSP Tries It Red Robin on that first stream. Okay? If so, there's going to be some interesting food, including barbecue nachos, a burger, and more. Or I might even get one of their special fruit drinks that they have for the summertime. So it should be pretty fun. Okay. What about Onimusha 2, said Jade Van Zyl. As I've stated, I don't want to start a new game right now because I know there is absolutely no way that I could beat a game in a week. And we have Night Rain coming out the week after. Then we have the launch of Switch 2. We have Elena and Street Fighter 6. We have Summer Game Fest. We have Xbox Showcase. We have so much going on. I'm not going to have time to do Onimusha 2 right now. Just being honest, I'd more focus in on the things that we're doing right now and try to get further in them in the next week. Onimusha 2 can technically be started at any time because it's an older game. So maybe we'll save that for later on in the year. Okay? But I definitely want to play it. I loved Onimusha 1. I'm very excited for Onimusha 2. All right? All right, guys. By the way, Most Tasteless, did you get it? You got the OG badge? It should be there. I gave it to you. You still don't have it? I gave it to you. I'm going to double check. Yeah, you got it. You totally have it. He has it. I'm staring at it right now. It says he has it. Most Tasteless. Yep. Here's what I'm going to do. All right, hold on. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on his name. I'm going to actually copy his name, okay? Letter for letter. Copy. I letter for letter copied his name. I'm going to go to roles. Oh, geez. Pasting his name. Oh, guess what? There was someone who has your same name with one less S, and it gave it to them. I'm deleting them. Now you should have it. There was someone with your name with one. You have 3 S's at the end of your name. There's actually someone who has your name with 2 S's instead of 3. So yeah, I gave it to them by accident. I just fixed it. You should have it now. There you go. There you go. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. Thank you so much. What a great streaming day. Finishing Doom. Truck Sim fun. Double rewards. Everything great, right? All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Everyone have a good night. I got to get out. I'll see you in the morning for the podcast. Peace out. Dear Phil, I wrote you, but you're still in calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. And I sent 2 tips back in autumn. Must not have got them. I used my mom's credit card. She must have caught them. But anyways, fuck it. What's up, man? How's Jasper? I do think it's fucked up. You've got so many detractors. The illegal restreamers, hate channels, reactors, and every single one of them. You're down from the rafters, and every single one of them knows you're always plastered that you were grooming handily and tried to trap her, and every single one of your streams is a disaster. But at least you have support from some overcooked pasta. Dear Phil, I've been a fan since 2011. I even got that underground shit with Project 7. I loved all the shit you did with John Rambo. That shit was back. I got a room full of posters and pictures of Cat. My mom, my wife, is pregnant and I'm about to be a father too. If I have a daughter, I'm gonna name it after you. Anyway, I really hope this tip will get you through. Forever yours, your biggest fan. P.S. We should be together too. This right here sucks.
That attitude.
Hey, stay picking at his neck, gin all on his breath. My son is called Philip, you know him as dogs I feel on the net. I just wish he would've stayed corporate, I wish he didn't have to flex. He still looks like a loser, he thinks begging equals respect. Excuse me, pardon my French, mon fils tu es chouette. You only giving Philly a couple dollars, you have to do it like Planet Jeff. Give money from your wife's death. You know he gotta eat rust. Stick Jack's rack so you can take the bus, kid, cause you know how sticky it get. Ayy. 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 He still owes money for his tax. Ayy. He buying feedback for his cat. Ayy. You know how sticky it get. Ayy. Ayo, Derek, give them girls some range, cause those sweets looking strange, and you'll be put in a cage, and you think it looks cool, but you look like Phil in 10th grade. Every girl thought he was a lame, so he started acting strange, yeah, decided to Medicaid, ayy, good parenting was the wave, ayy, should've given him away, ayy, now I see him every day, ayy, begging hard for JPEGs, what, his wife gaining weight, what, 5 pay pigs left, what, all that talk about the best, what, you know how sticky it gets.
You even bake for money. I mean, I have plenty of money, so why not spend it, right?
Yeah, if he has two kitties, so need one. If she alone, she getting a tweet. Her never an escort, can't even speak to one.
This guy's a bitch.
The track to spill tea, you said nothing too steep. Come keep coming through, so you left the steep. Some back in the vortex, you go, it's a deep one. 5 shots in his feelings, then turn tail, act like a civilian. You say he changed, he says for the better. He did. He couldn't stand the fact he held back, respect the pack, John not coming back, howling in the trash, now he just ranting out to the void. Damn. It meant something to me, thinking he was gonna take from me. I didn't meet livestock when he came back and he said had something for me. I thought he already had a job set for me. Why invest in a bachelor's degree? Tractor's gotta do a fact check for me. When everything is put to rest and your channel takes its last breath and everything gets addressed, it's you alone with your regrets. All that pumping up your chest, all that talk about the best, you know how sticky it gets.
Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. You know, like something happened.
day is the best I've ever had. And I mean that. Like, every day I feel like is the best day of my life.
Your life is nothing.
I love my life. I have so much fun every single day.
You're bagging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me. I have an emptiness in my life. Oh man, there's something huge missing from my life. I need a large group of friends. All I do is sit around drinking gin all day. Ladies and gentlemen, I play mobile games. Yes, I spend money on mobile games. I love my life. I have so much fun every single day.
You're bagging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me. I love my life. I have so much fun every single day.
You're bagging.
I love my life. I have so much fun. Everyone hates me.
You're still bagging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, alright? I get it. I'd hate me too. See you, Phil. Have a good one. Gout. Interestingly enough, a study followed 48,000 men for an average of 10 years and discovered that within 2 years of a gout diagnosis, the risk of erectile dysfunction was 77% higher. Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
That's what it's about. Put some cherry juice right in my mouth. Eating all the red meat. Bitch, please look at my feet. That's what it's about. It's that
gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet.
Gout.
Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Take that bitch out for the clout. If you know what that shit's about, shut your mouth. Yeah, that bitch is so fucking fat. I'm just stating facts. Might just hit it from the back. Yeah, kinda shit to make my hardware into Microsoft. Eating so much red meat, I don't wanna stop. Might need to pop a blue pill. If I don't hit that ass, I don't know who will.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet. Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Got that gout cloud going.
Gout.
Inflammation's on my feet.
Gout.
Oh yeah, it's hurting me.
It complements the flavor perfectly. And it's so weird because it's nothing like any other cuisine. It really isn't. I can't even tell you another cuisine that tastes like that. But it's so good. And what I like about Mediterranean food is usually when you get it, you get such a good variety of stuff. Like I got it came with hummus and pitas. You dip the pitas in the hummus, and that was delicious. Robust, insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking robust. Give me this dipping sauce, garlic infused dipping sauce. Robust. I will tell you guys is thus. Robust. Robust. It came with their rice, which is the seasoned rice. The tastes, again, it tastes kind of different from other cultures' rices. It has peas and carrots, but it's also got this unique seasoning in it that's really good. And then also a side salad, which was like lettuce, tomato, onion, robust, insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking robust. Give me this dipping sauce, garlic infused dipping sauce. Robust. I will tell you guys is thus. Robust. 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 We went and got dinner. Now, this was a double-edged sword. We knew that the restaurant we were going to was probably going to be good. It was a very high-end Chinese-style, Asian fusion-style restaurant, okay?
Now, what does the sugar do in the sauce?
Adds sweetness, adds a contrast. If you don't, it's all going to be tartness, and you won't have any
it's
kind of
It's going to be acidity from tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
and then
tart and it's acid and nothing else. All right. So now we got to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side flip. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. I'm half kind of European mix. European style, Asian fusion style tips. Greasy hair. Pasta once a week. Authentic style, Asian fusion style, Italian.
Guess what else we're going to add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's going to go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side flip. Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill. Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian. That'd be ridiculous for me to claim. I am a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish, and then I'm half kind of European mix. I sat down and I saw a lawyer and talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer said, you know, with your situation, you know, there's really no way out besides declaring bankruptcy. Piggies at the courthouse, get up to my eyebrows. I got 14 credit cards, I'll never pay them off now. Cars, statues, condo fees, moving across the country. I did nothing wrong, and cat that bitch agrees with me. Finances, a fucking mess, lying to the IRS. Those niggas can suck my balls. DSP, don't pay no debt. Funding form, asset suppression. Trying to get chapter 7. If I get done from perjury, I'll blame it on that asshole. 7. Financial prudence, fucking lame. Tips go straight to gotcha gains. I spend it up, that's why I got 500 grand debt to my name. But I'm still living like I'm rich. I'll take your cheers, subs, and tips. And if you drive a Subaru, I'll straight up fucking take your ditch. He's at the courthouse, get up to my eyebrows. I got 14 credit cards, I'll never pay them off now. Cars, statues, condo fees, moving across the country. I did nothing wrong, and cat that bitch agrees with me. exploding in the stream chat. People who, they pretend like they support me, they pretend like they're positive, and they're not. They're shitheads. They sit here and they sneak this, and they say underhanded things. They try to literally bring up either detractor memes or literal drama shit every day. They do it on purpose so that they can try to derail the shit that I'm doing on my streams, you know? And it just gets to the point where it's so frustrating. I just want to have fun, man. I really just want to fucking have fun. That's it. That's all I want to do is have fun with you guys. Fun. Way more fun. I just want to have fun. Way more fun. I just want to have no taxes, bills to pay, nice chill stream today. You're having a fun and interactive time with me and you're finding entertainment, positivity, and value in it, then the support should just come naturally, okay? I just want to have fun. Way more fun. I just want to have fun. Way more fun. Here's the bottom line, and I'm tired of it now. No more excuses, all right? Because the bottom line is people are like, Phil's not engaged in his commentary, and Phil's commentary is boring, and that's why people don't want to watch the playthroughs of the streams. Bullshit. I'm loving this game. I'm voice acting. I'm engaged. I'm commentating on everything that's going on actively. Bullshit. I call massive bullshit on any idiot who says that about either the Watch Dogs 2, which I've been playing recently and really liking, or Pokemon. It's bullshit. I call complete and utter bullshit on anyone who's saying that I'm not engaged and I sound like I'm bored. I'm not. So I've had enough excuses. It just seems to me like people are fucking lazy and don't want to come out to the streams. I don't even know. This is how life is. Life is not like this. Life is like this.
But I'm Darkside Phil. I am not any other content creator or streamer. I'm Darkside Phil. I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
An e-baking scammer.
I'm the guy.
Mark my fucking words, stupid anime bitch. I'm the guy. 14 years as an e-beggar and a scammer and WWE champion. Take a look around.
I'm the guy.
Life is tough right now. I guess I'm proud to be a loser. Down there at level 1. Well, you know what? It's nice at level 1.
I'm the guy.
An e-baking scammer. Please tip me.
I'm the guy.
Mark my fucking words, stupid anime bitch.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
An e-baking scammer.
I'm the guy.
Take a look around, stupid anime bitch.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
Phil's a greasy fable in the digital den. Outdated piggy with a clickbait grin. Begging for pennies with his hands held high. Truce on the run while his lies multiply. He shouts to the stream. Living on fumes from a half-baked dream. Cats in the corner like a shadow on the wall. Ignored and forgotten as he begs through it all. His greasy throne shakes. Every word he spills leaves a trail of mistakes. Keyboards his scepter, his kingdom's bizarre. Fooling the flock while he burns like a star. He shouts to the stream. Living on fumes from a half-baked dream. Cats in the corner like a shadow on the wall. Ignored and forgotten as he begs through it all. Internet's a circus and he's the jester's curse. Each plea for change just makes it all worse. Fat wife cat's a ghost drifting by his side. Loneliness lingers where loved ones died. Some cash from the net, but the only constant in his looping track is the haunting echo of his ack.
morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm DSP, as always, and this is the Level 1 podcast. We're busy having fun down here on Level 1. Death and taxes, microtransactions. My rhyme flow like water, but my flow like molasses. Still swaying on that axis. Staring at the past through these rose-tinted glasses. 15 years, man, singing the same song. I did everything correct. I did nothing wrong. It's been tough finding the strength to carry on. I'll never be like Justin Wong. The drama, the bullshit, my trolls, my haters. I'm laying down the law, and I'm putting my foot down. I'm done with it. I'm fucking done with it. The drama, the bullshit, I'm done with it. My trolls, my haters, I'm done with it. I'm just gonna live my life and have fun with it. I'm done with it. I'm fucking done with it. I'm tired of looking like dirt. Put on a crispy shirt. Take some pride in my word. Stop being a jerk. Spend some time with my wife and my son. Stay in my lane. Down here on Level 1. The truth of the matter is, I just want to have fun. I got some baked beans and a hot dog in my bun, basking in the glow of this digital summer sun. Babe, as soon as I met you, I knew you were the one. You're like a bright ray of light on my rainy day fun. So please tip me. The super chats don't help until the end of the month. Okay? The drama, the bullshit, my trolls, my haters. I'm laying down the law, and I'm putting my foot down. I'm done with it. I'm fucking done with it. The drama, the bullshit, I'm done with it. My trolls, my haters, I'm done with it. I'm just gonna live my life and have fun with it. I'm done with it. I'm fucking done with it. I'm tired of looking like dirt. Put on a crispy shirt. Take some pride in my word. Stop being a jerk. Spend some time with my wife and my son. Stay in my lane. Down here on Level 1.
Hey, yo, open up, man. Come on, open up, man.
Hey, yo, what do you want, man?
Yo, man, they caught me.
What?
Yo, they caught me on camera. I don't know what to do, man. What do I do?
I don't know. Blame it on Tevin.
Alright. I was screaming and they caught me red-handed, beating off in front of my fans. Pajama pants down around my ankles, feeling like a big strong man. How could I forget that I had left my camera on? All that time I was stroking it and thinking all about Tyrone.
Slinging my shit like I was a drug dealer. No paper towel, no sock, no pillow. Can't fuck cat cause she fat and familiar. Garrett gave me links to a couple chat betas. Got freaked out by a sexual fridge. Cat's grossed out by the sight of my dick. I went broke, she went and got big. But she look a little thinner when I drink a little gin.
They saw me sitting on the sofa, head back, eyes roll up.
Oh, yeah.
I should've turned off the router.
Oops.
They got it all on camera.
Oh, the camera's on.
I was screaming and they caught me red-handed, beating off in front of my fans. Pajama pants down around my ankles, feeling like a big strong man. How could I forget that I had left my camera on? All that time I was stroking it and thinking all about Tyrone. I wanna say that I'm sorry for the tips that I stole, and I'm sorry that I sprayed my cat, but he's an asshole.
Jasper?
Sorry I was chatting online to a 17-year-old.
Say what?
I'll be sorry when my parents die, but I need that bankroll. And I say, I was screaming and they caught me red-handed, beating off in front of my fans. Pajama pants down around my ankles, feeling like a big strong man. How could I forget that I had left my camera on? All that time I was stroking it and thinking all about Tyrone.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello. That's right, I'm a huge pervert, guys. That's all I do. I just masturbate constantly in front of children. You're absolutely right.
In his 30s or something.
It's the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him?
those toxic assholes don't give a shit about anyone else but themselves. They're selfish idiots who just want to get a laugh on someone else's behalf and don't care about the repercussions of their own actions. They think they're protected because they're all anonymous on the internet, right? So here I am with an actual business being destroyed by that toxic behavior.
Big ups to your cat. Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me. I care about nothing in life. Me. Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me. I don't care about anyone telling me that I need to improve or change. My nigga, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address. I have all your fucking personal information. I will come find you in real life.
I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. Let this be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked and you are done. I'm coming for you.
Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me. I care about nothing in life. Me. Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me. I don't care about anyone telling me that I need to improve or change. Me. That's what this is all about and what it's always been. Me. I care about nothing in life. Me. Human pieces of shit. Kill yourself. Me. I don't care about anyone telling me that I need to improve or change.
But let me tell you something. When your life is all positive instead of negative, it's a much better situation. And I can tell you that from personal experience. Look at my life now. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful life with a family, right? Everything here is so much better than what I had before. Why? Because I'm a positive person. That's why. I never would have gotten to where I am today if I just sat there constantly being negative, being angry, being upset, being jealous, crapping on stuff, shitting on stuff, hating, It's such a way, it's not a way to live. But these idiots actually do this and don't know that. I really have to think and I have to hope. These people just don't know better.
Gentlemen, now it is time. It's a segment that everyone looks forward to. One of the highest rated segments of all time that I've ever done. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Phil's Day Off.
What's up, Piggy? Let's get it started.
Big ups to your cat.
It's my day off. Might leave the camera on and jerk off. It's my day off. Spend money on posing dumb shit. It's my day off. Might go out with my bitch wife cat. Give me money to